Good evening, good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing? I must apologise once again for this starting to become shitty Prism software that I use. Prism. I'm a little bit annoyed with it. It keeps resetting the image, and so when I jump onto my cam screen, it's all miniature. So apologies for that sloppy addition at the beginning. How you guys all doing? No, they're not new. I think I think that's reset as well. Everything's been bloody updated and patched recently, and it's all knocks all the settings out of whack. So I usually have this bit turned off because I used to use a graphically implemented green screen, but it was cooking my graphics card a bit. So, but this colouring sometimes threw it out of whack, so it would look all weird. But I've just not turned it off again. If it bothers you guys, I'll turn it off. But I think without the green screen, it shouldn't really matter so much. I've noticed by coincidence me and Otto have the same headphones. What happened? Nothing really. Just the kids were awake. I was up at like 4 in the morning after having gone to bed at like 2 in the morning. And yeah, we tried to power through and I started streaming. I was in the mood to stream, but then my brain just wouldn't work, and I could just feel every decision was like hard work. So yeah, I think I did an hour and 20 minutes and cut the stream short. So apologies, I don't often do that, but there's no point me streaming if it's like pulling teeth. So yeah, we killed it early. No, the next thing on the list to buy, Juicy, is a boom. I need a mic boom next. So that would be good. That'll be my next small purchase. And then everything else from all the subs, all the ads, everything from me streaming for the next good sort of 6 months at least will go towards my new rig, which is probably going to cost about $2,000. So yeah, all of that hopefully will get maybe 5 to 1,000 from subs and revenue. That's what we'll be on track to do in about 6 to 8 months. So maybe even 12 months if I can get this rig to keep going. The problem is it's going to be new games coming out wanting me to that I'm then not going to be able to stream because the machine can handle it, but it can't handle it and stream it. I'm looking at some other solutions. I've got a laptop that's not terrible that I may be able to use to do some of the encoding. So watch this space, because a good Grippy, who we stream with on Peak, he does that. And I have a device that I think might be suitable, but I need to dedicate some time and get that set up and rip some of the guts out of it. But yeah, I'll have a look at that as a potential solution as well. Shotty, yeah, he's still sick. Oh man, I'm sorry. Hope you're through the worst of it by now, at least, Shotty. I'm feeling a bit better. And I hope my dulcet tones help at least distract you. You bought yourself a new laptop so you can be a lazy gamer. Nice. You missed the last 2 streams. Well, the last stream was an hour and 20 minutes. I think I did 3 in-game days, so you didn't miss too much. We did one half-decent battle. We did a 3-score contract, and we smashed it. So yeah, things are fleshing out nicely. What happened in the stream before that, I'm not sure. I think the other stream you missed was probably me playing Peak, because I'm really enjoying Peak. Nah, that's alright, Showy, man. Yeah, health comes first though, man. Look after yourself. COVID's no joke. Because you couldn't sleep. Yeah, that's alright, man. Well, it's all on YouTube, don't forget. This is the reason I've set up YouTube. Mostly it's just a VOD recording at the moment, so if you do want to go back, if not that this is a particularly thrilling run, but you know, if you feel like you've missed a chapter of the story, it's all set on YouTube. Yeah, it was Peak, and then, yeah, Mini BB's kind. That one's not worth watching, because it's just me going, oh, I'm tired, and I yawned about 80 times in an hour. So, yeah, I probably should have not tried to stream, but, yeah, like I say, I wanted to stream, just my body didn't want to let me. So, it's all good. I'm very perky today, so we'll be doing at least a 4-hour session, so strap in. But I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks all for joining. I've just realised this. We've been using this guy as a backliner militia glaive. I've actually brought him into the front line in some battles because his defense is pretty decent when it resets properly, 20. But it's not going to work when he becomes fatigued, so we need to get Relentless in. And we're going to try and do Adaptive Dagger and see if we can get the tier 1 perk for daggers, make him even more powerful, and we don't have to get a Katal dagger then. The idea with this guy, though, is he's going to be a grapple dagger guy, so he can grapple and then death blow himself, which I think is going to be interesting. And then combine him with the net guy, so then when the net guy is near him and we net somebody, he can just go to town with the death blows. The only thing that's a shame, it's a real shame, because I want this synergy build to work, is that he doesn't have perfect focus, but he has everything else. So we can still use him, but I would like to get a net guy working well with a perfect focus dagger guy, and or a grappler, a proper brawler. But I don't think we can get a brawler on the Sisterhood, so we're working with it. Yeah, everybody's sick, Juicy. Yeah, Juicy's got TB. Shotty's got... I think he means COVID when he says C. I hope it's not cancer. Otherwise, you're really downplaying this, but I think he means COVID when he says C. He didn't say the big C. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, guys. Chatting away. Thanks, Robert. There you go. I forgot we were on the starting screen. See, look, the camera's reset here as well. I hate Prism. Oh, I swear to God, I'm going to have to get a new piece of software to do my camera. It's not exactly rocket science. Right, sorry about that. Yes, this is the dagger guy. Let's shrink that down a touch as well. It's less annoying, isn't it? Is that still legible? I don't know. Let me know. Yes, so the problem is... Let me just finish editing this. There we go. So this is the dagger net guy we've got. So they have perfect focus, but I don't know if we'll use it or not. And they will need a Katal dagger to do their death blows, but that's still good. But they'll be able to throw a net and dagger themselves. And then this guy, who I was describing at the beginning, is going to be our assassin dagger guy. But if we could give them grapple as well, they can grapple themselves and dagger, or they can dagger near this guy who can net them and they can triple stab them. Maybe I'm being greedy. Triple stab's still pretty good. You don't need perfect focus. But either way, I want these two to work together to be like a dagger squad of nets and death blows. And then I'm maybe going to use adaptive with the Dirk to give him the tier 1 scoops, which may just be greedy, but considering you get adaptive back, having the tier 1 dagger skill I think is definitely worth it. I think we're taking an entire adaptive choice though for one tier perk, because all the other ones I think are already there. But yeah, that's the rough plan. So we've got dodge, we've got Colossus, we get resilient for free. The question is what to take next. I think we want to get more defense on him. So I'm either leaning relentless, or do we just take grapple now and put him on the front line? I think 20 is risky for the front line, but we could do what we've done before and opportunistically bring him in when he's got the opportunity to do it. I would also love to give him quick hands, because then we could have kept him more versatilely until he got skillful enough to get it. Let me see what he got on his roll. Oh, he got a 3. That's nice. And some more accuracy. His health is a little low, but Colossus has shored that up a bit as well. And his resolve is also a bit low, so we could take the 4 resolve. We could push his dodge up, which is also reasonably low, but he is in quite heavy armor for a dodge guy at the minute. But until we unlock nimble, I'm happy to abuse that. Hey Leona, thanks for joining. Thanks for playing Peak the other day as well. It was really cool. This is my normal game, by the way, so by all means hang out and ask any questions about it, but it's very different to Peak. But you're very welcome. He's level 4, Grizz. You're so greedy. He's level 4 and he's got 3 stars. He's absolutely fine. Sorry, 2 stars. Forgive me, 2 stars. 59. He's on 62 already with that level up. Yeah, so health is good. It's this problem is there's an argument for all 4 of these. That's the problem. But these are solid for me. I'm never picking anything else. So we're either going more dodge, which I think is driven by relentless, more resolve, which isn't a terrible shout if he's going to be a frontliner. We don't want him breaking. The fatigue is for striking more, and the health is because he's really low health. We need to get him towards 100 quick-ish. I think I'm leaning initiative in the short term, though. Initiative and relentless. Yeah, I want to keep him alive. So we're going to focus on defense. And we'll take that. Right, that means that only half of his dodge is going to vanish, so he'll still have +4, so he shouldn't drop below 19 now, which is okay. It's not good, but it's okay. And we'll keep piling up that initiative. The other question is we could take adaptive to get perfect fit off the medium skills, which would also be useful, because we didn't get alert. So our initiative is going to be a little bit low on this one. But yeah, this guy's never going to have good melee attack. He's a net guy, predominantly. The dagger is a secondary thing for him, that's why. And again, with the nets, he's not going to need to be as accurate anyway, so he's still useful. Doesn't have to be perfect. I don't think there's much we can do to boost his accuracy, though. Oh, we did already. We give him strength in numbers, which helps. So technically, he's getting 5, 10, or 15% boost once he's sort of got his other guys with him. This was obviously an anti-ranged defense that we deployed, so it's a little bit strange at the minute. And we got a bunch of gear which I didn't even have time to assess because I was too tired to look at it all. So let's break all this down and see what we've got. I think there's some good upgrades hidden in here as well, although a lot of it needs repairing. Yeah, this one. No, this guy's a net bro, that's why, Grizz. He's not fast adaptation. I never picked up something, was it again? 10% to stacking it when each attack. Oh yeah, that's not a bad shout. But again, he's using nets predominantly, so I think he's probably only going to get the odd strike off. Once he takes dagger mastery, maybe, but he's going to be net focused first. I don't know. We're still evolving him, but yeah, I'll highlight it as a potential. We shall see. It's definitely not a typical build, that one, so I don't think there's a hard and fast ways to do that. But nets, I'm definitely seeing the advantage of nets. They're really fun to use. Right, let's just do the armor equipment upgrades because that's going to take a little time. So balance, we need to get close to 35. 21 plus 7, we're on 28. Yeah, we need to be heavier to get the maximum amount of balance, which is a 35 weight use. So let's try and do that. These stats are correct. He has currently got lower melee defense and initiative though, so those numbers are a bit skewed. So let's give him some more armor to balance this out. And we'll also give him a repaired gamersome so we don't have to wait. So that's that gone. Need a basic mail shirt that's not got holes in it. No, we don't have one. Keep the holes. We don't have another lamella. We definitely want to repair that one because they're good. We don't have a better tier 3, or we do. It's a 5 with some resolve. But I won't resolve on the other guy, so I'm probably going to reserve that for him. And then a 4, we don't have any spare 4s as well. So we could do an 11 upgrade here. So that's an extra 5 weight, which will get him to 32. That's better. Let's do that. Problem with this guy is his dodge helps shore up his defense, and then he gets tired and it craps out on him, so he's never going to be super strong. This guy is pretty much going to be a temporary hammer guy for now, but we're making the best of what we've got, and we've limited with sisters to an extent as well. Right, that's 26 plus 7, that's looking healthier, and 11 plus 3, because our initiative's nerfed by his cut leg. Once his leg's better, it'll be alright. Yeah, we definitely need to get... Oh, we did get relentless already. Oh, perfect. We just need to keep driving his numbers up then. And then our dagger one is one that wants that extra tabard. Ah, he's already got one. Damn. As is he. Damn. Who else wants a tabard? 3. So we've got 63 resolve, 48 resolve, 46 resolve. Oh, definitely an extra resolve on the Vala for the magic bonuses. You assume you're dead? I can't remember if you had a character on this one. I don't think we've lost a single character yet, do you see? Unless I sacked you, but I don't think I did. So currently we've got Shotty, the bad bitch, who's the banner wielder. For anybody new to the game, mostly this is aimed at Leona, but if anybody else is new that's crept in, So we're playing the Sisterhood run, just to remind everybody. So this is all female hires. I've not just made really selective choices. So I'm playing the Vala. We've got Shotty, who's being the bad bitch nun banner master. We've got Wabba, who's playing the mega net dagger guy. We've got... Oh, Juicy, there you are. You're still alive. You're going for sword tier 1. Which we're going to use adapt. That's to remind me to try and use adaptive to get the tier 1 longsword and see if we can get you the Schwarzkampfer skill, which I'm pretty sure we can get, but I want to save scum and stress test adaptive, and that's something I'm going to try and use adaptive for more aggressively on all builds if it is true. If it isn't true, then we'll just use it on the most useful thing. I usually use it to get the armor I want, which is usually a combination of wanting perfect fit for light builds or wanting dodge for medium builds, but not always. Or dodge for people that have terrible melee defense, and we need to... Sorry, not dodge, balanced for ones that have got heavy options. It really should be medium builds. Should be the longsword, I think so, but I just want to see if adaptive gives you it through the longsword. I was led to believe it does. I know Rambo thinks it does. I know Grizz thinks it doesn't. So we're going to stress test it because, for example, Schwarzkampfer, the two-handed longsword skill for tier 1, there are only 2 backgrounds, I believe, that give that skill. So if you can use adaptive to give it to anybody else, that's a really good option when you find a perfect build that just hasn't got that tier 1. Not that you need the tier 1, but it's a good dollop of accuracy. So yes, you are still the adventurous lady. You were the one that should be using a bow but was rubbish with bows, so we spec'd you out into a two-hander. You're doing okay. Yeah, you're doing okay. Between you and the Viviana, who's the wild woman with the two-handed mallet, we're sort of... You're the sort of powerhouses. These guys are pretty good defense now. I think that one's not reset properly. Oh no, it's because his shield broke. Let's fix that. So I had a few bits of admin to do. That was shield fix was there. Dagger guy needs to keep manually putting his nets back on. That's my only complaint about net mastery. It repairs them, but it doesn't auto reload them, which is frustrating. We've got good spears now. We've got some boar spears as backups if we get any more spear guys. We've got a tier 2 axe, and we've taken the flail skill, but we have a really shit flail. So objectives for today is get rid of the shit flail, find them a decent one. So that's tier 2. We want tier 3 or 4. So we want the spiky ball on a chain, or we want the 3 spiky balls on the chains. We want to get rid of this tier 1 mallet, but that's less of a priority because it's not as terrible as it looks. It still does a decent amount of damage. Same comment for the axe. It does some damage, but the minimum would be nice to bring up. I want to get a Katal dagger for this one, unless we can get to adaptive first. We have the shit dagger ready to give him the skill. And the Vala's good, and the Banovich is good. So, yeah, I think other than that, it's just trying to build armor on everybody else. Oh, that's one thing I need to just double check. We've got any tier 2 helmets? No. We've already got a chainmail helmet on this guy, so that one's about as heavy as I can make him. The next one, we've got Battleforge, so we just want to make him heavier and heavier and heavier. Again, he's already got a chain type helmet. And we just gave away the other heavier tier 1, so I don't think we've got anything here. And we're missing a tier 3, but we don't have any spares now. I've given them away. So there's nothing to change on this guy. Ah, yes there is. If we can repair this, that's slightly heavier and slightly more armor. Next guy, we're going balanced. We're close to being perfect. Everything looks pretty heavy there. We've got Lamella already, light mail, Gamersome, Southern Overcloak, and Animal Pelts. Yeah, everything's pretty much top tier. It looks like we're wearing a padded circuit, then we can upgrade that to a Gamersome, so let's do that. A lot of this is just tweaking at this stage. That's not a Gamersome, is it? Oh no, I was mistaken. It's just a multicolored Gamersome. That's as good as we've got. The next guy we've got is balanced and perfect. We just want to do upgrades on this guy, so we want to swap out and swap in the same weights basically. And I don't think we have anything to do that with. Has a helmet. Oh yeah, did this guy have a tier 1? Yeah, he's already got a nasal helmet. This guy so we only want to add things that don't have weight. Oh, thanks, brother. Appreciate the Prime sub back.
Warbalabalum just subscribed with Prime. Can't forget this now.
Yeah, it's because I resubbed on yours today. you are not obliged to do it back though, man. I appreciate there's more than just me, but thank you, man. Appreciate it. Just reminded me to put my overlay on so I can see my activity feed. What else was I doing? Right, so this guy is dodge. So this guy needs to be light anyway. So I don't think we've got anything to pop out. Here we go. Shut, he's talking to the AI again. He's really sick. COVID's taken over. He's talking to the bots. I wish I could rename Frosty Tools, but I can't. That's its default name. Hey, Swizzle. Give it to that mate over there. He lost me. Why not give the tier 1 head armor? Sorry, I've just seen that comment. Yeah, two of them are wounded, obviously. You've shown by the wounded symbols. Sorry, Juicy, I missed your comment. When can you give a name to Leona? Yeah, of course I can. Random one for Leona. So it's just perfect time for Leona to join as well, because we're doing the sister run anyway. 2 seconds while I bring up an RNG. Again, anyone who missed the other run, Leona joined us on Peak and actually joined in with the game, although unfortunately her mic wasn't working. But we had a lot of fun playing it. She unfortunately died at the beginning of the kiln in the fiery stalagmitey bit where we're hopping from place to place, which was a shame. But we had a good run, and my first time escaping on that run, so that was really fun. Right, RNG, how many we got? So Viviana is free. We got 1, 2. Grizz is still in there. 3, 4. 4 to choose from. They're all pretty half decent. No one's amazing on this run. Oh, you got 1, Viviana, my personal favourite actually at the moment. A close one between this one and Juicy. So you're a wild woman. So you're basically a barbarian, Leona, who's a bit mad and whacks people on the head with mallets, as is your prerogative. Leona. That's all right. So Juicy just redeemed you a named character. Just so you're named in the game. There you are. Try not to die. Right, Dodge guy doesn't have lithe. It doesn't have nimble yet, and we have fatigue to spare. So I'm going to put a little bit more armor on the net guy temporarily. Let's keep her alive for Wabber. So we don't want Wabber dying because I'll never hear the end of it. I'm joking. Yeah, put a part on your head. You're actually going to have as good a body armor as head armor. It's probably going a bit too extreme. Let's see what else we got. That's not broken. 160, 125. Still got 87 fatigue. I think that's pretty solid. Obviously, we will want to lighten you when we get nimble, but until we get nimble, we may as well pile it on you and keep you alive. We got Gamerson already? Yeah, that's as good as we've got for now. And then the back line, we got, again, Dodge guys who have got 17 armor, but we could go higher. Yeah, let's swap these out and repair them. I don't think we've got tools at the minute, though, so this might be a bit risky. Do I have any... Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. That one's not broken. There we go. Oh, that one's even less broken. I wish you could just hide the broken ones, because I am going to repair these for some spare sets, especially padded leather, because I use padded leather for a while usually. So already got padded leather. So is this one, and this one's got better than padded leather. Sweet. I think we're more or less there. 50s. So we've got a bunch of 50 tier 1s. So my last thing is just to check and make sure everybody is in at least tier 150 or doesn't want the extra weight. This one has nimble, but we have got some spare armor, so we can upgrade you there. Tier 1 is at 25, and we're dodge but not nimble yet. And we can afford the fatigue, so let's upgrade that one. Same again, we can probably get away with it. That one's already 50. Oh, that one's free, but we're already perfectly balanced, so that's why. This one is 8, so it's already better. 6 of 50 is already 50. 95 is better than 50, and already 50 back again. Yep, that's everybody. Named brother, that's just to remind me, especially because you're new, if I forget. But because you've got such a specific one, I probably could have forgone it. But sometimes people say, oh, don't bother with the numbers. They'll say, just put Leona. And the game might choose Leona, so I might forget that if you're watching. I have a terrible memory, and I stream quite a lot. So it's just to help me remember. No worries. Thanks for chopping by, Shy. Get well soon, buddy. Oh, did you do a... Oh, you did do named character, not random. Sorry. Would you like to choose Leona? Sorry, I didn't even spot that. I was busy doing level ups at the same time. So you do have a choice of this one, this one, this one. I didn't realise he'd not done random. The murderer. It's going to say a lot about your character, Leona, which one you choose. So you do have a choice of. So you've got Wild Woman. You've got a Battle Sister, who's like a crazy nun that fights, that can also blast the undead with powers. We've got a Caravan Hand, which is just a Caravan Hand, like a, that there's no other description for it, just a mercenary caravan guard. Or you've got a murderer on the run, who's really good with daggers, who's in training at the minute. The Caravan Hand is going to be a sword and board type axe person. The Battle Sister is going to be a flail shield maiden, so she's going to bash people on the head, and the other one's a two-handed hammer wielding psycho. So if you would like to pick one, Leona, let me know. If not, I will leave it as the two-hander. If you've got no preference, just let me know if you wanted to change it. It's not a big deal. It's not too late. I can change it manually. I have the power, Juicy. I get to choose. All I do is I'll swap the names of the other two, probably. Yeah, sorry, I hadn't looked up. Just missed the rope. I think it was unfortunate. Yeah, it was really unfortunate. It was really unfortunate. Right, I think I'm caught up on chat now. Sorry, guys. Trying to multitask. Trying to get through the boring bit of leveling everybody up and sorting out the armors. Right, so we've got no medical supplies and we've got no food, but we have loads of money because we just did a 3-score quest. So let's fix the immediate problems. I really don't want to buy medicine here. We'll buy some emergency food. We really, really need tool. I think we have tools. We have 10 tools. We've got fuck all tools. Right, so we need to get to a citadel. If I recall correctly, on this seed, yes, there's no citadels down here. There's the southern towns, which are currently giving really good prices. Terrible buy prices, though. Good place to sell. We're here. There are no citadels. Oh, there's the nearest citadel. Is Jadwal, I think. And then I believe this is the map where they're all next to each other. So there's one there. There's one there. There's one there. Then there's a city. And then there's another one there. Yeah, so we've got a lot of clustered citadels, which is good when you want a weapon from one in loads of shops, but bad when we need tools. So we'll hit Jadwal, and then we'll, if not, we'll have to go up to the northeastern citadel cluster. Yeah, we've got some food now. It's all good. And we could do with some medicine, which I hate buying, but we're going to have to take a hit, but I'm not paying 400 crowns a part bundle, so let's see what we can get from up here. Unless we see any gatherers' huts, which usually means you get better prices. Oh, there's a herbalist grove. Oh, brilliant. She healed herself. Nice. Oh, we could have got the ship there. Okay, it's fine. We'll run across there and we'll use the ships if we need to. We also need to destroy a camp, and there's a camp there. But I don't know how tough it is. Can't wait to stop playing Bad Brothers in bed. I can't do it. I have to have a proper setup and like a big screen. But I'm probably older than you, Juicy, that's why. Actually, I know I'm older than you. By a considerable degree. There we go, that's better prices. We're not paying stupid money for tools. Right, let's really stock up, because we've got shitloads to repair. And we've finally got some half-decent gear for our current playthrough time at the moment. Just get some of this stuff repaired, so if we do need to quickly swap stuff out, we can. Maybe pushing it a little bit. And then we can sell some of this as well for decent profits. Not going to do with everything, but there's definitely some things we can make a small amount of profit on for 1 or 2 tools. I do like to have spares as well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably enough. And then that's all the stuff we're already wearing. Good. Right, let's fix the first problem. Oh, we're still restoring health even with no medicine. It's just the injuries we can't fix. Medicine. I'm gonna have to just take a hit, I think. We need to have some. We'll do some gathering. We need to maybe do it in an escort mission so we can just gather a bunch for free. Oh, it's not there till new Wednesday. Nice, man. Good for you. It's always nice having a fun new toy. Make sure you get a cooling pad or something, though. Not that Battle Brothers is intense, but if you're playing in bed, it's easy to overheat by accidentally closing the fans with a duvet or something. So, strongly recommend getting either a cooling pad or a laptop sort of floating cushion or something, because it is so easily done. I think we need some more dogs as well. This might be a time to splurge. Oh, we've got no dogs. They all died. Okay, we at least want 3. 3 might be pushing it on money, though. We'll take 2 for now. And we'll go with emergency banner recovery and maybe our 200. Right, let's get our injuries done, and then we'll go and find some more quests. Why did that? I hate it when it does this. There's a glitch where it, for some reason, doesn't do the healing thing, and you have to do it again. Oh, maybe it auto-healed already. That'll be why. Or did it just instantly patch him up? Does it say treated? Okay, it just did it so fast I didn't even notice it. Sweet. Right, in the morning we'll find some quests. Oh, actually, let's go and check out this camp. We'll do both because we might be able to get some cheaper medicine as well. We've done a triple skull return item once already. It was mostly just a lot of raiders and thugs. I think we're okay. If it's a necromancer, we do have some nuns with battle magic now, but it's still always a risk. And we could do a Beastmaster quest 1 skull. We should be able to handle that as well. It's just not as profitable. To sleep or not to sleep, that's the question. Well, yesterday for me, the question was definitely to sleep, so I feel your pain. But today, raring to go. Yeah. It's up to you, buddy. You're more than welcome to hang out with us, but if you're tired, you're tired. Yeah, not great buy prices at the minute, but yeah, 10 Vita Gangers and 6 Geists. We don't have a whip yet. We really need to fix that. We need a whip, sister. so we can flick the ghosts in the face and get rid of them. Saying that, no we don't. No, we're fine. We do have at least one with Holy Flame. Do we have a 2 with Holy Flame or just the 1? Oh, next level. She's so close to having Holy Flame, but not yet. Be nice when we've got 2, so we're not relying on one character. Still, we should be able to manage the ghosts, and we have a sick 127 resolve. And soon to be Inspiring Presence as well with the little speech at the beginning. I think we'll be fine. I think we should be able to smash that up. Let's see though, that might be weak. If they're out and about, this might be weak. We're all healed now, we're just not that happy at the minute. Actually, no, we'll use this as a warm-up, and then we might do the tome. This should be fine as long as the spell works. Problem is 6 geists, it's going to be a lot of screaming. Really wish we had some range to soften them up as well. Let me take this hill. So you got shield with a non. Yeah, 3 shields, 200 on there on the end. 3 shields. Netbro on the corner back one, so that we've got surround from the height advantage. And then 200 axe guy can either sit here or here. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna fall back to the hills. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ghost is going to get in the way as usual. She will take the hill with a stick. And we'll take that hill. Behind. Good. So basically this whole fight is going to be quickly putting the Vidagangers with weapons down, although the weapons look very timid, so we should be fine. And it's more about hitting the Geists like 4 in one go with a spell. I just hope they cluster up nicely for us. Let's see. Unfortunately, the nets are not going to help. I've tried in the past. It does not work. And we can drop the dogs as well, which may or may not help with the Geists. Living the dream, Juicy. Right, we'll wait around while they stumble towards us in their undeadly ways. It's just a lot of waiting, isn't it? Sorry, I was trying to multitask them. The only thing I hate about my tactics when I fall back to hills like this is that it makes the Shield Waller, Sword and Board, whatever it's called, skill rubbish, because they Shield Wall twice for free in the first 2 rounds, which if you fall back to a hill pretty much wastes the first 2 rounds. So you'll notice the shield going up for the Shield Waller guy, and it's a shame you can't sort of delay the freebies. I wish they'd change it to 2 free or shield walls of your choice, or you can start it on turn 3, but then it's 2 times in a row for free, something like that. Maybe that would be overly complicated, but the way it is now, like it's just done it again. So this guy's now shield wall in for the 2nd time, and we just completely wasted it, which is a real shame. But it can't be helped. Come on, stumble forward, zombies. No, I'm actually going to not do anything with the Val this turn. We'll just keep our fatigue nice and high. No, it's twice. That's how I'd read it anyway, otherwise that makes no sense. Where is he? It's the flail dude. It's this one. The first 2 times you end a turn without shield wall activated, you gain shield wall for free. The first 2 times, so it only works twice. We'll soon find out, because next turn I will end the turn and he will not shield wall. So it wastes it, because I'm not going to shield wall at a choice when I'm quite far back from the enemy. So it means that, because we're not really going to clash till like round 4, it completely wastes it. But it's still a cool perk. It's just one of the downsides of backing off or defending. When you've got a lot of archers, it sort of wastes it as well, unless they come straight at you quickly. What's the range on this? Okay, so we can do it here. We've got to catch the Geists. So the whole point of this skill for us is the Geists. So it looks like 2 are going to naturally cluster. We may have to launch forwards off the hill just so we've got the range right for the Holy Flame, but we shall see. Uh, 5. Oh god, they're really slow. These are really bad Vita Gangers, right? So they can't come at us quickly at all. So we won't waste our defense. Right. So there you go. He didn't shield all that time. See. So the first 2 times he does it for free, and then the 3rd time he doesn't do it at all. Although it's round 4, so I'm not quite sure how that worked out. Maybe because I moved too much, he didn't have enough AP. I don't know. Anyway, he does it for free twice, and then it's wasted, I'm afraid. Right, come on, guys, come forward, you pussies. Right, where's he going to go to? 2, 4, 6. I think he's going to move to about here. He might get as close as here. Probably hang out here. Yeah, we'll see what they do and then try and drop it as late as possible. The advantage here is that the Vita Gangers are incredibly weak Vita Gangers and there's no Necromancer. It's just the fact that there's 6 Geists and 6 Resolve tests in quick succession is never a fun thing to manage. But we have pretty good Resolve and a pretty good banner, so I'm hoping we'll be alright. So there's 66, okay. May make this flail guy come up onto the hill and this guy take this hill, but we'll see. I'm going to try and 4 round us this side, I think. And we could jump in here, actually, hold the Geist in place and drop the spell there. But really, we want to try and hit these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's in range now, isn't it? Moves forwards, not a screen one. Could charge there, drop it there. I don't think we're going to catch more than 2 ghosts in one spell anyway. Don't have Dagger Mastery on this guy, so I can't even get a quick stab in there. No, I've got to just take this first Resolve blow on the chin, I think. Oh, at least the Warden's having a pop him. Needed to move forwards one. My worry is it's not going to move forwards one. Shoot. Yeah, it's in range to scream there. Oh, I should have moved. Dang it. It's just 30 fatigue. So we can drop it like 3 times, then we're going to max out. Stop this flanking maneuver. Good, first one didn't do anything, that's sound. Right, oh, we can get 3. Oh, yes, we can get 3. Okay, this is good. These ones we need to kill the old-fashioned way, so let's do that. Try to. Didn't get lucky on the first one. Wonder if the Warden can hit the Geists. I don't know. Can Geist on Geist action? Can that happen? I'm not sure. We're going to hold these other ones in place, so at least we can get them with the next turn's Holy Flame. I'm going to stun there, and then I'm going to Holy Flame on her, getting all 3 and holding them in place for a turn. It's mental, but it is some logic behind the mentalness. There we go. And we'll get her in position for the next one, and next turn we're going to drop it here. So if these 2 could just hold for a turn, we should be able to get it next turn. And then we've got 1 Geist left to deal with. I'm going to deal with this one the old-fashioned way as well. Oh, he stepped into the flame, the bold bugger. Straight down with a headshot, nice. I think the Warden can do a normal attack if he stood next to them. But maybe it's the same attack, just at close range, I don't know. But yes, their range defense is off the chart. Still, I'll take a 5% chance if he'll take a swing at them. Wee, dog did his job. Come on, boom. It's the end of their turn, so they're going to get 1 strike and then they're going to vanish. This is a nice way of dealing with them, I think. We didn't need that to work, but it did. Whee, there goes the Ghost. He did scare the dog before he went. And we've dropped morale here, so we'll use the flag. We're going to wait, I think, because he's got... With his 20% reduction, if we wait, we can buff him with the banner. Wait as well. Let's give the dog some space. Oh, pushed him the wrong way. Okay, at least he's off the hill. Oh, we'll do the old round swing. Nope. Trying to work out the angle from above. We don't usually attack from that direction. There we go. Dog is reasonably safe to flee. There we go. Dagger guy's now more accurate. Drop the dog. Yeah, so these are... It was only the Geist that was the headache on this one. I think we're okay now. Ah, 1 in 3 chance twice, about a 50% chance of happening. Didn't happen this time. Didn't think we were in under crisis. Maybe we are. There's There's no necromancer. I was surprised he raised up again. We'll drop that spell again instead of doing the rally this time. Shield bash because he's got shield damage, so it's a nice 3 AP way of getting some extra damage in. Could maybe have done Fury here, but it's all good. Oh no, we can't do Prayer of Hope because he's based. Oh feck. "19 melee defense." We can probably back off and do it, but it's only got a range of 3, hasn't it? 2, 3 is where I did it before, yeah. I need to stand there. Oh, god damn it. Pretty sure I'm going to move out of range if I do this, but I'll try and do it anyway. Oh, it's 7 AP. Damn, I'm last. Oh, we'll get him in position for next turn, that's all I can do. That's not good. I need more fatigue on this character. Damn it. Brings the melee defense up as she flees. That's about as best I can do for it. Go on, doggos, do your job. Yeah, you're right about the ranged attack. Yeah, chance 5%. Yeah. Still, I'll take 2 free 5%ers. It's still only 1 in 20. It's going to happen sometimes. It's not good, obviously, but it's not impossible. Not as impossible as people imagine. There we go. Problem solved, almost. Let's go save the two-handed axe maiden before she gets flayed alive as she tries to run away. Okay, we got away with it. Do I rally her or do we... Oh yeah, no, he's not a ghost. We do rally her. There we go. No more fleeing. So I was probably overly cautious there, but 6 Geists can really mess you up if you don't take it sensibly. Not really worth the hassle, but good experience to find some Geists. Can sort of test our weaknesses. Don't cave my skull, Mr. Zombie. Yeah. It's funny that the Warden's attack is ranged because a lot of the spells I've noticed in Legends, not all of them, but a lot of them are a melee attack even when at range. Or at least a few of them are like that. So it's yeah, I guess it just depends on the statistic and how they've decided to build it out. Right, Wabalam, Mega Net Dagger. Okay, so we've taken the net mastery. We're going to focus on the net skills because this is like a net test. We've not really used the net before. I'm quite enjoying it so far. The net mastery means that we can throw. So fatigue comes right down. The AP cost comes down to 3, which is nice. So it makes nets like daggers basically in those 3 AP and brawlers. When freeing yourself or allies, you get a 1 in 100 chance to fail, 99 out of 100 chance to succeed. I like that. So that's nice when you're playing against Weapon-X for sure. They're the net disarmer, if you like. They reduce the fatigue cost of freeing yourself and allies. It also doesn't wear you out, and you can do it 3 times. So basically, she can hit most of the time. She'll free 3 allies she's touching per turn, which is really nice if we're fighting a lot of Weapon-X. So it's good, but is it worth taking over dagger mastery so we can strike with the dagger 3 times? I don't know. And then our other options are perfect fit to get that dodge skill right up. It's already pretty sick, but we can get it even higher. Just reset that. No, that is right. Oh no, 13. Yeah, we're getting 13 at the minute. Oh, sorry. We're on the higher tier than I realised because I've taken 2 skills before. So we could actually take the premiums here would be Berserk or Backstab, Double. No, they're all good to be honest. We obviously don't want to take the shield skills anymore because we changed the build. That was our old build. And I can't see us using a shield now, then the net gives us defense. We were thinking maybe about pulling a shield out in dire circumstances, but when we've taken bags and belts, but I think that's probably a bit wasteful. I really like Relentless to keep this dodge nice and high. No, I do think it's going to be between net mastery and dagger mastery though. Six fatigue. Oh, the net is a lot more fatigue using than the dagger. So the fatigue, that's probably an argument for that. But it's also nice to hit 3 times with the dagger. Hey, Joe. It can be used later game, and it can be useful in the Kraken fight, is what you mean, Grizz. It's particularly useful now. We netted 3 bros in 1 turn, which was really nice. I hit across 2 turns. Once he's got bags and belts, it's going to be good. Or I get somebody with helpful to pass him nets, which I may do with a donkey late game, but we may just do it with a backliner. We'll see. I'm enjoying it so far. It's an interesting build. But no, I think in conjunction with daggers, it's nice. It's a nice way of getting good access to deal with threats and also to deal with to do death blows. But I want to see that in action before I call it, or just puncturing, because puncturing is really hard to hit on as well. Yeah, I'm going to reduce the fatigue of that, I think. So fatigue now is 19. It's not as significant as I wanted. Yeah, I guess 22. That's not a quarter. Reduces net fatigue by 25%. It went from 22 to 19. That's a reduction of 3. 22 would be 4.4 plus half again. Would be 5.5. I mean, it should only be 17.5, but still, it should be less than 19. I'm questioning the math on that, but never mind. And if it's the original fatigue skill, it should be even more, but anyways, by the by. So, we definitely need accuracy on this guy. Every time we don't roll a 1, we're taking that. We want the defense where we can get it, and his resolve is really low. His hit points are really low, and he's no Colossus access. This guy's never going to be with us for long term, but I'm enjoying him for now. It has to be resolved by hit points. I reckon hit points, because he is going to die otherwise. We didn't even get 9 lives. He was so unlucky. No 9 lives, no Colossus. It's rough for this character. But we'll see. Maybe he was a bad net guy. We need to definitely check out Fisherman and Ratcatchers in future. Maybe we just rolled poorly on this one. I'm enjoying him anyway. Very useful. Would be always my first pick, but it's a lot of fun. Which is what it's all about. It's not, we're not a min-maxing stress channel. 8. We can do a smidge more repairing if we want to. Slowly going to patch all this armor up as we go. Then we should be ready for these this camp. Oh, I've just realised as well we didn't get the level up for the guy who's about to get Holy Flame, which would really help us out right now. Should have drained it. Who's about to get it? This one. 650. We need. Ah, it's still a way to go, actually. 350. Just looks like a slither because it's at 7,000. Alright, please be kind. Please be kind. We can always run. We can always run. Well, we got 14 opponents. Armoured Vita Gangers to begin with 6 AP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9 surprises behind. I think 1 fallen hero, maybe 2 we could manage on a good day. Geists we've just seen us is okay. 1 necromancer I think we'll give it a crack. Any more than that will run. 1 necro savant will give it a crack. Any more than that will run. Or we'll try to. But at least we've got nets, so that might not be as bad as I'm thinking. Anyway, we'll wait and see what happens. There's no hills or anything for us to fall back onto. There's some bottlenecks, but it's not worth the hassle. Okay, that's not even armoured, or if it is, it's low armour. All easy so far. Okay, you've got a fancy helmet, but that's fine. It's still only a pot. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Right, there's only 4 surprises hidden. All they're going to do is move up to us. So we don't really need to waste fatigue yet. I want to tighten the formation. They're just going to move up to us. There's no point dropping defenses yet. So we're going to wait. Same with the Holy Flame. I want them to settle into our line and then smash 3 of them. So if we do Holy Flame on this guy, we can hit 3. No, I'm wrong. We can only hit 2. Ah. So we do it here, we can hit 3. Oh, okay, we drop it on that circle and we hit these 3. So yeah, we should be able to hit 3 in a line if they just come up to us nicely. Yeah, definitely need more fatigue on the banner. She's going to be doing healing and Holy Flaming. Or we need more healers either way. Or more prayers as it is, sorry. It's a healing prayer, isn't it? Yeah, I'll step in there. Shame we don't have any. We could have bottlenecked here, I guess. I'm comfortable with this, it's alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They're not going to come into you anyway. I mean, they could, but I also don't mind them coming into him because his defense is 54. I don't think there's any point in spear walling is what I'm sort of getting to the conclusion of on this one. We should probably change the formation, actually. Alright, let them come. There's our shield wall. That's going to be useless again because they've taken too long to get to us. So versus the undead, I would say, is a caveat on what I was saying earlier. It's not even when you fall back, even if you just hold. The undead take too long to get to you and you waste your free shield walls. I guess we could have stepped forward to speed up the clash. But out of habit, 'cause I usually have ranged, I always wait. I should probably tweak that slightly. Let's let them approach. How many are not showing now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Unless there's one guy, still one Necromancer or one Necrosavant. I do know Necrosavants sometimes wait until you clash to teleport in, but we'll see. You can net 3 dudes in a turn when you've got 3 quick hands, 0 AP, and perfect focus, which we do have. But we haven't got them yet, so we can do 2 in a turn and 1 in another turn. But the quick replacement's good, but we actually want to keep 1 net in hand anyway, because he gets a melee defense buff from it. So using the last net is a bit of a desperation move, which is why I want to get bags and belts on him so he can have 5 nets instead of 3. And then he's got a bit more versatility to throw more before he keeps that last one for himself. Yeah, no, we're definitely waiting. Why F, Adriel? It's only zombies. We'll be fine. Well, so far. We'll see if this Necrosavant pops up or not. Could be a Necromancer hanging back, but usually he would have puppeted by now, so I'm thinking it's a Geist or a Necrosavant. Fallen Hero would come with the line. Or have I miscounted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, it says 14. What the hell's hanging back? It's got to be Ghost or Savant. The hammer's not messing around. I shan't drop a dog, it'll just suicide. Do we step in and swing again next turn? Or do we make them waste 2 AP coming forward so they can only swing at us once? Yeah, I think we'll do the latter. Oh, there's the Geist, I was right, I worked it out. Had to be one or the other. So we need to get the nun forward so she can drop the spell. Is this our super dagger? Yes. Piercing or no piercing, it's famed and it's doing some chunky damage. At the very least it'll strip the armor nicely for us. So I'm going to actually drop Fury on this lot. And bop him on the head. Yes. We're going to wait, we might be able to get a nice triple swipe in with this one. Oh shoot! We've already waited, that was just a waste. I need to slow down. Oh, nice hit with the axe. Yeah, I can't quite reach. This is the problem with waiting. These 3 go last now, so I need to move forwards in advance next time. What's the most useful thing we can do here? I could still do I guess I could do a flame wall anyway. At least then the Geist is out of range. Yeah, let's try that. We'll experiment with it a bit. I'm going to move this one forward to hold them in the flames. Yeah, same. I want to get this Brawler Dagger working. It's rare to get both combinations in, and I just haven't got them into late game enough. I definitely did have perfect focus on A Brother on A Run. With I think it was the dagger. I think the most I got was 5 swings though, because of the fatigue drain. But you need to synergize with a high fatigue character or Mind Over Body. You need some sort of synergy, and I don't think he had the synergy. He just happened to have perfect focus, and I wanted to play with it because it's fun. Right. Do we want to drop nets here, or is this all... Actually, I keep forgetting. It's not a waste to use the nets because we repair them. So we should just use them every turn. It's just keeping that last net for ourselves. So that's 3 AP, 3 AP. We'll be able to move in, but then we won't be able to do anything with it. This stuff feels like a bit of a waste. We'll help this guy out because he's going to be surrounded and his fatigue, his morale's dropped. And we'll get the net for free, and we'll drop the second one on let's make this guy hang back so he's not going to get surrounded by 2 cleavers. And then you have to manually... This is the interesting thing. If anybody does this build, it then disappears because it doesn't realise that you would get the... you get to get a net out for free, 0 AP, but you can manually still do it. So don't be fooled by the tooltip. You can manually get that last net out. You just have to remember to do it manually. And because it's 3 AP, we could throw 3 now in one turn, which is nice. Right, our resolve has dropped, so I'm tempted to raise a shield because of our defense has dropped 20%. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So we're now at 46, and we can still get strike off. So we need to do the spell on the Geist, but we also need to get the banner. This is why I don't like it on Rat. We need Rally the Troops on at least one of the character, because the banner can't do everything. So this is a little bit less useful than it could be. Raise everybody's defenses. Let's see if we can daze him. Yes, we can. Nice. I need to wait for the guys to move. It's not going to move, is it? I've just put the Valor in front of him as well. An idiot. I need either of these to move. Right, we will wait. He has to move forward, so we can do that. Good, perfect. Oh, actually, I could have linked the shield walls, which I don't often do that skill, but yeah, it was an option. Do that for the extra damage. So we've got shield bash for that one. Right, let's see if this works. Should be in range now. Yeah. Hopefully I don't regret not doing the Rally the Troops. Yes, okay, I don't regret it. we didn't break and the ghost's gone. Nice. Jump the dog in, screw it. Let's go aggressive. Got this line's not going to work now. Considering that's piercing damage, he's doing a sick amount of damage to undead. That fighting spear is like, with all the other skills he's got, it's doing a lot of damage. For what should be an accurate and not high damage weapon, it's working out nicely. Just sounds like Diablo going on. Yeah, it's very undeady. That's interesting. You can't shield bash a guy in the net, which fair enough, you don't want to push him backwards. So I was hoping you'd still be able to do damage with the shield bash, but evidently not. I will keep bashing away if we've got the fatigue to do it. Does anyone need health? Not according to those red bars, it doesn't. So we may as well keep dropping the magic. Doesn't do loads of damage, but we'll do what we can. I like that it hits multiple enemies though. I didn't think the undead re-raised themselves unless it was the Undead Crisis. Am I incorrect? Can anyone confirm that for me? Maybe I missed the late game Crisis starting and I didn't pay attention. It's a good late game Crisis for us though with the Sisterhood because we've got at least 2 Holy Flamers already. Yeah, only an undead crisis. Cool, thank you. I must have missed the start, or it's just not given me the tooltip yet. Damn it. I should have concentrated my fire there. That's interesting. This guy's in range. He could have chosen to move over here and strike, and he stays in the fire. So the AI is not that intelligent on the sort of miasma effect of that spell. Good. Dog did his job and freed up the nun. No more head. He can't get up again. Oh, pack it in now. Bloody undead. Yeah, the game crisis, yeah. It's not one we can stay out of as well, but again, it doesn't hurt because we already got 2 holy flames, which you don't normally have, or at least I don't normally have at the beginning of that late game crisis, because there's a 3 in 4 chance it's not going to be that one. So I think we're in a fortuitous position. We just need to keep leaning into lots of holy flame, which I'm quite happy to do so, because that's something that I want to explore that skill more anyway, because I haven't used it an awful lot, and I want to get used to positioning and that sort of thing, which the best way for my sort of brain is repetition. So, and we're definitely short of clips and get my words out right, cleavers and whips. So if we can get some cleavers and whips going, I think we're pretty much ready for it. For both decapitation and for whipping geists, but the spell does help to an effect. But if we've got 2 holy flamers plus or more plus 2 whip cleavers, I think we'll be laughing. Might start leaning into, is it crippling strikes or whatever it is, it gives an extra 10% against the undead as well. Which is not one I always pick, but if we're going to get the extra 10%, it's probably worth it. Sanctify the ground, aren't I? Right, if we sanctify here, and these 3 can't resurrect. Right, we just kill this guy again. Well, it looks like we're going to kill him quickly anyway. No, the flames for Geists, Grism. And if you've got lots of them that can cast the flame, you can stop them re-raising, which is nice, because at least you can mitigate it. But if you've only got 1 guy doing the flame, it's not really useful. But if you've got 3 or 4 guys dropping it, you can cover, like, probably, like, considering some of them are going to land on your own tiles and your battle line, what, 3 plus 2, 5 per bro, so you might be able to stop 15 from re-raising if you had 3 bros casting it. But it's the fatigue use as well, so hence why I want to experiment it by taking it lots, and we'll play around with it. But I still think anti-geist is the most powerful thing about it. I think that not taking injuries and stuff is like, it's okay, but it's like a fluff extra. It's not the main thing to take the skill for, obviously. But yeah, the Geist, it's the fact that you can take out 4 or 5 Geists in one go as well, which is nice. But again, if you're fighting 30 enemies, you're going to get like 6 tiles of burn, then you're doing 60 damage. Okay, it's 10 for each, but it does start to help. And it bypasses armor, so I guess if you could put it on a fallen guy, crossbow him, and burn him every round, That's another way of trying to just kill his hit points and drop his armor. Right, question 11,523. I love that joke, but I'm going to keep it going. So on day 55, I had a dream of an orc invasion. Does this mean I got some angry boys coming at me? Yeah, so the orc and the undead one you can't really ignore, I think, because what will happen is they'll just... Well, it depends. If you put on Destructible Towns, you definitely can't ignore it, but most people don't turn that on. But yeah, they'll just keep coming basically more and more aggressively, and they'll be all over the map. So you have to seek out, I think it's like their capital. I don't know exactly what it's called, or big camp or whatever. And then once you kill them, it's done. But it's not the easiest end game, the orc one. And the undead one's the same. You've got to put them in the ground permanently. Whereas the noble ones, you can just let them fight each other and ignore them. And the same with the religious noble war, you can just stay out of it. I mean, is he not a masochist? I turned that off. Yeah, that's one for going back to veteran vanilla if you want to play around with the mechanic, because they'll then destroy all the cities if you ignore it, so it gets really dangerous. But yeah, basically just engage with the quests with the towns. I can't remember if it's activated by the town quest, like the noble religious war, or if it's just seek out and destroy the camp. But either way, do the orc quests and you'll get loads of loot, and I think it'll become apparent. I haven't had the orc late game crisis in so long, I can't remember the finer details. Oh, we got a decent amount of cash, and we got some ancient coins. That was quite nice. And we did our ambition, which is the main reason we did that. So, nope, yes. What else can we throw away? That. Now we should auto pick these up, but I'm just being cautious. But yeah, I think that's the best stuff. Yeah, no, I want to test the mechanic of it stopping them re-raising up, though. So, like I say, I don't think it stacks. I don't think you can put 2 flames down, but I'd also like to test that, because if you could have 3 flames in the same place and it stacks, that's quite powerful. But yeah, the main use is to stop them. The main use, I think, is killing Geist. The second use is to, when you're having large undead opponents, either stopping 6 from raising up or damaging 6 at once, or carving out a path to the necromancers, so they can't re-raise those 6 tiles. You could do a corridor to get you to the necromancer and kill them. But again, yeah, it is definitely utility-esque, but it's a fun RPG one to take, especially as we're all like nuns and fighting women. I think it's quite cool that they can just like smash the undead apart. We'll see. We'll play around with it. I think it will be, to an extent, useful against Necro Savants in combination with a Net Brother as well. If you can hold a Necrosavant in place...
Hey, Pashy just traded with 29 viewers.
...and burn him with the spell, Necrosavants start with low health, so that might finish them off. Hey, Pashy. Thanks for dropping in, man. Appreciate the re-raid back. What's up? How's your run going, man? Are you still doing this impossible shotty mission? He's lurking about somewhere, but I think he's not feeling great today. It's definitely beyond my skill to attempt it, but I'm dropping in and out of you and Ash and George, I think, to see it now and again. You're doing a Deserter run. Yeah, Deserter run's not my favourite. It's challenging. Low resolver. I can't believe he's lost to zombies. It happens. Ah, 3 Geists, yeah. Geists, especially, yeah, again, low resolve, isn't it? Deserters are just so squishy with their resolve. But welcome in, everybody. We're doing a Sisterhood run, which is a Legends run where you can only have ladies, but it's quite fun. We're also on Undead Crisis, so that synergizes what you just said. Right, what are we doing with this caravan hand? Medium armor, shields, probably underdog. I do like underdog. Fatigue is low on this one though. Don't know why I've still got that flail on him. Let's take that off. I can't because I've got so much shite I can't even throw it away. Right, we'll fix that in a minute. We haven't got weapon choice mastery yet, so we can go axes or we can go swords. We can delay the decision, which is probably what I'm going to do. I do like a second wind though, let's get that in there. Resolve or no, probably stamina. Okay. Happens to the best of us, actually. If you don't lose occasionally, the game becomes stale, so that's a good thing sometimes. But yeah, watch it back with a clear head tomorrow. Sometimes it's just RNG, but I don't know. I haven't watched. But yeah, you're pretty solid usually, so or you're just having a bad day. One of the two. Definitely on Legends, you can lose to Undead quite easily, but Legends is a bit more upsetting when there's 3 Necromancers all re-raising them. Right, sword tier 1 we're going to test, but we're not quite at adaptive. Oh, we are at adaptive. Right, let's do it. Let's do the test. Right, this is the only time you're going to see me save scum. It's very rare nowadays. I'm just going to do an adaptive save because this perk is sometimes unreliable. So we want to get... Oh, we don't have longsword. Okay, we want to get longsword skills on this guy for tier 1. I'm actually going to quickly give him a dagger to see if it gives us the... Actually, no, we can test it with Woodsman. We'll see if it gives us the tier 1 Woodsman skill with the axe, which it says he's going to give us because it says Woodsman. So, yes, tier 1 skill. So whoever said that you can't get tier 1 skills from adaptive, you are wrong. And he would also get woodworking, which I quite like for making the fine wood. So that's an option if we leave the axe on him. My plan was to give him sword skills though, and I like sword skills, so we're going to go with that. Good, it works. I'm pleased. So you should be able to get the tier 1 dagger skills as well. So if anybody wants the tier 1, I think it's called Schwartkampfer. German speakers, forgive my pronunciation. Which is only on 2 backgrounds in Legends for the tier 1 bonus skill. You can then have it on all the other backgrounds that have adaptive, as long as you get the longsword in the hands before you activate it. And we just tested it with Woodsman, but I'm going to assume that that works for all tier 1 skills, which is really good for us. So I'm going to delay his level up because I'm not sure what we're doing with him now. We'll do his stats though, because we want defense. We want more health because we've got no Colossus. And we're thinking about mind over body, weren't we? 17% reduction. We could get that up to... Why does it say 17 when the top says 10? I'm going to assume it's 10 and just ignore that 17. So that's... if we get it up to 80, it's 10% fatigue reduction, which is nice. Because this can be tiresome to swing. Yeah, no stars. No stars. Level 8, no stars. So yeah, 68, 63 is all we've managed. But don't forget, this is a noble, adventurous lady who's supposed to be ranged, but but rolled really poor on range skill and no stars. So we made the best of her defense for melee, and we lent into that. I can't believe I haven't taken Rally the Troops though. This would be our second rallier, so we really should have done that by now. That was a mistake. We've got our top tier skills, so I think it's probably worth going back and getting that now, actually. We'll pick up the sword skills later. Or we take Perfect Fit to maximise our dodge bonus of 14. Is that correct? 8. Okay, our dodge bonus of 8. But that's complementing our balance of 12. So that's 20 we're getting in total from skills. God, 63 is painful. You're not wrong. Yeah, it was our original brothers, and we've been skint until the start of this stream, end of last stream, when we got 3 grand. The whole stream we've been on like 500 to 1,000, so it's been a challenging run. But this was an OG, and I don't like letting OGs go until we absolutely have to. So to make the most out of this one, I think we're going to take Rally Troops. We're going to have a second rallier because our bannerman cannot do both jobs, healing and rallying and getting rid of the undead. So it makes sense to take some of the pressure off and share the load. I think we will lean into resolve for that reason. And we'll take... I'll get that health a bit higher, I think. It's tempted to push the... No, we're going to get balanced up. Got to get that balanced up to 70, right. Yeah, very much polishing a turd with this one, but we're having fun with it. She's definitely dealing some damage. Just have to use hills and nets and things to support her. Oh, see, we have to re-equip the nets every time. That's so tedious having to do that. Really wish that was manual. Sorry, I wish that was automatic. And who was the guy that I had a flail on accidentally still? This guy. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, Grizz, it's not. We're not a min-maxer for the millionth time. Like, there's no point keep saying it. I don't sack bros, and we didn't have the cash. So I know you think that you can magically pull cash out of your backside whenever you want to and buy the best bros all the time, but it's not always the case. If you haven't got the cash, you can't buy the bro, so you make do. Oh, what's this one? When you attempt to study some poorly drawn maps, the sound of blades being drawn. Picture is the murderer's being held down by monsters. Oh, this is never good, is it? The killer tried to kill one of them. Oh no, we like this character. I don't know if there's a good way of resolving this. I feel like flogging or... I feel like that's just going to do nothing. Hanging them seems a bit extreme. Yeah, Grizz, just stop this narrative now or you're going to get a timeout. I'm tired of saying the same thing to you every stream, mate. Yeah, sorry, Juicy. It's one of those. Yeah, I flogged you, but I feel like if that event keeps happening... I haven't hired a killer on the... I think it was killer on the run I've had. I've not had a murderer before. Killer on the run, the nobles come after you. Oh no, it is killer on the run. I didn't realise they did just try and randomly murder the characters as well. It's like Cannibal, or maybe it's like too bad that it's not worth taking at all, but... I did it for the dagger skills. Because he had grapple and dagger. It's the first one I've seen in ages. But never mind. If he keeps trying to murder us, we may have to get rid of him. And welcome in again from all of Pashy's lot. I hope you guys are having fun with that run. And if anyone's not familiar with Legends, feel free to ask a question. We will explain stuff as we go, but it's more or less the same. It's just more high fantasy and some extra dangers and things to manage. This is a Sisterhood run, so we're all ladies on this run. We need some food. What's the sell rate? I wasn't paying attention. 10%. No, let's not do that. I think the last place we had good prices was down here. We'll do some town bopping up, I think. Oh, we could do return item. We're just low on tools. How much damage do we need to do? No worries, Juicy. I will try not to hang you. See you soon, buddy. We could salvage some of this stuff, I guess. Chiefenhaven, sorry. Oh, still 110, just a bob over there. I wonder if it's scale per brother, so I thought it was cheaper last time. We'll still do it, it's just painful. Oh, sell price is 26%. Happy days. Let's make some space. 1400, lovely stuff. That's what we wanted. Right, I don't think we need all these daggers, so let's free up some space there. Free up anything that's tier 1 that we've got higher tier of, or that's fully repaired and we've got spares. We'll get rid of those two and keep the rusty one. Get rid of the bows. Get rid of the bill hook. We've got a rusty one to repair if we do decide we need to use it. I don't think we will. They can both go. That can go. That's better than that, so that can go. Same logic. I may use scram saxes at some point, but we don't need to. Best mace we've got really good spears, so they can all go. Same with the sword. We've got 50s, get rid of those. Don't need that. I don't want more than 6 spares of those. That can go. Well, 5, that's plenty. These are really low tier, so we get rid of that. That one's fine to keep. These are 20, this is 25. Double those. We've got spare Gamersons. We can get rid of that one. Don't need that. Don't need that. Get rid of the whole stack. And that's going to be a trimmer. Right, there we go. 3 grand. Oh, no, missed one. There we go. Right, that's a bit lighter. Why hang you? I was the target. I thought you were the thief. Oh, sorry, Juicy. Oh, yeah, you were the one that tried to get stabbed. My bad. Yeah, it's Hiligonda's the murderer. Sorry, yeah. My bad, my bad. Well, you were never going to get hanged. You're fine. Don't worry about it. You survived. Oh, right. I am bursting for a pee, guys. I'm going to be just at 1 minute. I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Sorry about that. Right, where were we? Yes, we got a bit more cash finally. Alright, we need cleaver and whips, and we need... Let's have a quick assessment again. Cleavers and whips. Tier 2, two-handed axes and maces. Longsword. And a tier 2 flail. Those are the things we're sort of missing. I say sort of, because it's not like... None of those are dire, but they're sort of starting to be less damage dealing than we could be. And a cleaver or whip guy would be ideal. Flagellance tier 1. Is that... I think that's flail or whip, is it not? Sorry, flail or... Yeah, flail or whip. Scourging. I'm sure scourging is flail or whip. So we could go whip cleaver mastery there. We've got lots of bleeding skills as well. Let's have a look. Not that's going to help against the undead, but it'll help later. We get the prayers, we get the holy flames. That's another thing ticked off. We've got triple stars on attack and 1 on defense, so it's looking solid. Got shield skills, which I like with the flail, because I'm not a big two-handed flail fan. So we could do... Sorry, cleaver we said, didn't we? Cleaver whips. So we could do shield cleaver whip. Holy flame on the front line will be interesting to reach those guys more easily. Shield skills to keep her alive. And then she's going to be battle forged or nimble. I'd rather take melee defense, I think, than battle forged with no fatigue perks. What have we got on this? Oh, optimist. I can never tell the difference between optimist and the one that's random. And death wish, which is good for not breaking, is not so good for melee defense, but we can live with -3. We also got fearsome, but we didn't get any resolve skills. I reckon it'll start with good resolve though anyway. Maybe we do just go high fatigue on it. We've got a bit of melee defense. We can maybe get away with a battle forged paladin style build with whips and cleavers and shields and heavy armor. Yeah, because I don't think I want to build him light. We've got adaptive. We maybe have some more options if we get adaptive. No, it doesn't look like it. I'd kill to swap that range defense for resolve. We've got a lot of resolve skills here. Yeah, I think we can make that work. Let's get another frontliner in there. Sword and board. Oh, whoops. Wrong character. Game system's ready to go. That's ready to go. That's close enough. We'll repair it. Time. 50, but you're in training, so you've got no accuracy yet, so we'll give you a spear for now. And we'll start doing that. So we've got spears on each end. Nice. Another healer as well. I feel like I missed something. No, I think that's good. Right. Flail mastery or cleaver mastery. You'll also gain damage. Oh, or cleaver mastery. I think they've changed the text on that. That's good. Good. So we're going to do cleavers and flail. We're going to do cleavers. We're going to do... I think we're going to do shields, but we'll see. We're going to go heavy like this. Never going to say dodge or relentless. Or muscularity. The prayer. Possibly the healing prayer. I feel like that might be good for emergencies, the defense skills. Possibly the healing prayer, but we'll see. I think that might be too many spells. And that works on resolve, doesn't it? Yes, we have to drive resolve up. We start at 52. It's not a bad starting point. And we get 45 mines, so we could definitely plug some of that. And then we've got Assured Conquest if we want to go down the high resolve skills. And then you've got Fearless if you want to go that way. And then we've got all the bleeding skills. Oh, there's a lot of different routes we could go down here. For now, I want to focus on... Oh yeah, Dedication is going to give us a bunch of resolve as well. I want to focus on the whips though. Because there is anti-geist first and foremost, and disarming, and then everything else is secondary, I think. And then we've got quick hands, which will be really important. So we need to find a whip as well. We've got Colossus, maybe Pathfinder, 9 lives. We've not been taken off enough. Definitely not taking them into brawler skills, so we'll get rid of all those. Although more and more, I do like the idea of in a one-hand, what's the word? A duelist. With grapple and one-handed anything. I think it works really well with daggers, but there's actually an argument for it on any sort of character that's on the front line. Because he can still lower the defences and hit with whatever he's choosing to hit with. But we're going to have a play around with it. I may take Berserk at some point, may take Second Wind at some point, we'll see. Yeah, there's a lot of good skills on this tree. I like it. It's a fat tree. So we'll see how he levels and we'll decide as he gets better. But Spear's a perfectly good weapon for now. Oh, do we go... He's got 0... That's not right. What defense have we got? 12, 15... No. Let's be really safe and keep him on the back line until he gets a bit more skill. You're 23 or 27. Step up there. There we go. That's better. Right, we'll level him up a bit before we risk his life. Or her life, I should say. Ooh, level 3 militia. I don't mind a militia, they're solid. But we're not buying throughout for 3 grand. Defend the settlement seems solid. Oh yeah, we're getting ship prices. Oh, how bad is the tools? 315. I think we just take the hit there. It's not the end of the world. It's about 50 quid more than it should be. It's not going to break the bank. Let's do defend the settlement. And then we'll come out. Oh no, they've got an amber collector there and a workshop there. I can't be in 2 places at once. That's mean. I have to guess now which direction they're coming from. Ugh. It's a mean thing for the game to do. Okay, we got lucky. Oh, he's mostly healed as well. Sweet. 21. 6 dogs. 6 dogs. Fucking hell. It's a whole kennels he's brought. Make sure Netboy's got his nets in the right place. Yes, he does. We've got spare nets behind him as well. If it comes to it, we've got quite a few spare nets. Right, let's do this. We have no ranged. We have no range, neither do they. It makes no difference. Let's just do this. Okay. Oh, we got really lucky with the starting spawn on the hill, and a little bit unlucky on the northern flank, but we can fix that. God, I need a good bowman next. We may have to sack the weakest link and start looking at bowman. Now we've finally got some scratch together. 50 downhill against 38 defense. He's probably going to hit us. Shit. We got so lucky there. I was going to drop a dog if not, and then try and back out next turn, but that worked out nicely. That takes away the hill advantage. good. The ghosts filled in that hill nicely as well. Let's get some retaliation fury. Nice. Yeah, I regret not changing this deployment now. I was in anti-range deployment, which is unwise. Oh, if she's only, I was thinking she's going to get surrounded, but if she's not getting surrounded, it's not actually as bad as I said. Drop the dog. That's a bit more to hit. Because the melee defense comes down. It didn't work this time. Saying that, he's coming at us with wooden sticks, we should be alright. Get a net back because of the net master guy, which is pretty cool. Oh, that is mean riposte, so I can't do the triple without taking a blowback. Or risking a blowback. %51%. 54, 38. Nah, I'll risk it to get 3 hits. If we get hit back, so be it. I've got plenty of armor. Yeah, he did hit us, but we got one of them at least. we're going to need some help on that northern flank. It's starting to go good. Go over here to heal the dog. Yeah. I was about to say, is that AP free, but that is not AP free. So to pick up off the ground, you have to spend AP. Oh, nice. He's fine now. They're all fleeing. We're all good. Oh, bar that one. Who stunned me? Oh, I had to say it, didn't I? Jesus Christ. That's all my nice. Oh, I didn't think it would give him a free flee, but trying to take the pressure off the mace guy. Finally. Pretty solid defense stats, I think. Should probably be going in the zone now. We got, I don't know if we qualify though. Penalty maximum fatigue. You start, so initiative is higher than twice your fatigue, right? 25, 32, so we need 64 at the minute. We're still short. We don't have alert. We already taken perfect fit. I don't believe there's a way of pushing our initiative any other way on this build. So, we can have range defense as initiative, but your base range defense as initiative, it's only going to be 5 anyway. That's not going to help much. I guess 58, we're close. Oh, we take 5 this time. I guess it's to 58 as well. 3, nice. We got 3 where we needed it. And this is our spear master as well. Heavy spear. Probably a little bit more fatigue. But I'm quite happy to take defense this round. We need 70, so we need two more good level ups on this, probably 3. That's frustrating. We can have extra damage 15, we can have extra damage 27. Yeah, I think because we don't start with the full 15 stacks, we're better off going muscularity, and we'll circle back for this when our initiative's higher. 42 to 48, nice for a spear. Very nice and super accurate. Plus 20% to hit, plus 66. Yeah, he's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. That shield made him. Although that is the case with a lot of our troops on this front. So Vala's already got Fury. We've already got Heightened Senses, which are my 2 favourites. We could take Disharmony for easier extraction. We could take Mind Over Body to get a fat 17% fatigue reduction. Ignore the 21, it's not correct. Which wouldn't hurt. Although she rarely runs out of fatigue, that's my thought on that. Rarely. I think Nimble, I would have taken Nimble. Freedom of Movement is the Keep Me Alive skill for sure. We've already taken Dodge. We could also take Relentless, but I'm not overly fussed about it. And we can start taking camp utility skills. Nice. Cool. I think we might actually start picking up camp skills next, or we could also do. We can upgrade the ghost, I believe, as well. We could think about that one, or do potions, or do field triage, or yeah, there's a few things we could pick up now. I've taken most of the big ones. Oh, there's no miasma type skill. Or is that not on this one? Where's the miasma one? Or am I thinking of druids? I'm thinking of druids, aren't I? Burdened, field trees, domitable, perfect focus, inspire. Oh, inspire's another good one to take. I think we're just going to be spamming out defense almost every round, though. So yeah, up in the warden makes sense, and then yeah, starting to take cooking skills or potion skills, we shall see. Gathering skills as well. Right, anyway, that went well. Three days. Pick up anyway. Right. Ah, no tools left. Two seconds, Grizz. How did I get so many rubbish armors? I must have just picked those up. Not noticed. Yeah, I had to clear out these must have been recent pickups. Good. Vala. I could do peaceable. She has done quite a few stick strikes at the moment, though. Maybe I'll pick that up last. What is she saying? Fortified mind. Yeah, I didn't spot that. That's a good shout. Student. I don't see the point in taking a student at this late stage. I should have picked it up earlier if I was going to take it, in my opinion. I guess you could still take it because it does last past skill 12 now. Maybe peaceable mind. I'm not sure. Because I feel like she could be. Maybe I don't know. I've been neglecting the attack skills on purpose though, so maybe we could just completely ignore them. Mostly, I took stick fighting for the defense skills, just to keep her alive. Yeah, something to think about. Maybe. I'm not sure it'd be my first choice. Right, camp. Let's get these broken down. We've got a few tools to play with, not many. And we need some more medicine, so let's stockpile some. Oh, yes, we've done our ambition, didn't we? Noble houses. City states. Get a commission through a dozen men. I think we'll do dozen men because we're not far off that anyway. And we've just opened up a dozen men, which is nice. Yeah, 1,050 we need. What do we need next? 1,400k. The next one is a bit of a long road. Oh shit, forgot to change. I think a couple of witch hunters would be nice now. Actually, there's a bit of ranged clout for the crossbows because we've got nothing ranged at all. My first choice would be a poacher, but maybe we get one poacher on crossbow or two crossbows because a witch hunter is going to have more holy flames, which is going to help us on this late game. So it gives us more potential, and they're also going to have high resolve, which fits in with our mostly high resolve crew. I didn't read this till right. Pain the crisis helmets. And he works on us, and you can see this. That's what it is. Don't have the words for you. Best come see with your own eyes. Brilliant. She's exposed her own ribs with her flagellantism, if that's a word. Fun. Right, I got some medicine for free. That's good because it's expensive as fuck on this map. Building effort and well supplied. We may get a nice boat. Let's cheer them all up. Use said medicine. Fix this guy. Or lass, I should say. Yes, yeah, flagellant perks will be good. Why is she gathering meds? I'll just put them all on heal. Did I misclick? Oh well, I'll take the extra meds. What is going on with my fat-fingered approach today? Shit, I thought they were all on healing and they're all on gathering. Never mind, it's still treated it somehow. I thought you had to have at least one assigned to the healing. That was weird. Anyway, at least it's treated it. I'll take it. Must just do it slowly even if you don't assign somebody. I didn't know that. Probably just cost us more medicine. Right. She converted to flagellant. I thought it was the flagellant. We hired a flagellant. Pretty sure it was just the flagellant. Hang on a second. I wasn't paying attention to the name. It was yours, wasn't it? No, because yours was the one that alerted me to it. It's this one that's damaged. No, she was always a flagellant. We hired her as a flagellant. You don't convert to a flagellant. No, it's just that she is a flagellant, and she whips herself for like religious fervor. If you've seen, no, the Shield Maiden came and told me that she found, which is your character. She's still a Shield Maiden. She came and told me that she found this one who beat herself to death, basically, or got unconscious with flagellantism, or like, basically she's like a religious psycho, so she whips her own back. Check Shield Maiden background. Yeah, it's this one. It's not a conversion. You're thinking of the cultist conversion. I don't think you can convert to flagellantism or to become a flagellant. But she basically beats herself. Have you ever watched what's that film? Da Vinci Code. It's like the blonde character that whips himself. He's like a religious psycho. But yeah, so but they've done that to the extent so she's nearly killed herself. Oh, I've not seen the conversion event. I don't usually hire flagellants, so yeah, fair enough. But no, it wasn't that event. This was just the she's nearly killed herself event. So I think we want to take Scourging. I'm just going to have a quick assessment. We do get Resilient for free, which is nice for the extra hit points. Oh, is she still on 31? Oh, is that because of this? Okay, that's fine. That's still shocking, but it's still low. 41. Jesus Christ. Why have we got 41 hit points? Ah, so she rolled 51 and then she gets -10 for being a lady. That's annoying. So we probably want to take, as much as I want Scourging, we probably want to take Colossus. And she hasn't actually got a whip or cleaver yet, so that actually doesn't give us anything. What's the actual thing? For other weapons classified as well, it says just 15% chance to hit the head while using the cat o' nine tails, and then for everything else we're going to get scaling amount. So even if we get 50% at level 4 or 5, that's still 7.5% extra chance to hit the head, which is nice actually. So yeah, it makes sense. Colossus, we've got to fix this horrifically low health and reduce our injury chance. I mean, it's still going to be an uphill battle. And I think when fatigue hits a 4, we're going to have to take it, because we're going to be leveling up these 2 stats every level. So we're only going to have so many opportunities to grab fatigue. Luckily, the resolve is already there. This is going to be impossible to get all the resolve skills that I'd like on this character, but we'll do what we can. Hang on a second. Or we make her a backliner, I guess. That just doesn't make sense to me, though. No, I think we just see how we go. We'll buff it as far as we can with other things, but the health being so low is really detrimental. 43, fucking hell. Okay, it'll go back up once that comes off, but still, it's not going to be high. Yeah, tricky one this one. So, hella vista. Just taking battle forge. Oh yeah, we're taking Holy Flame. Just because of the what's coming at us now. With all the resurrections. Accuracy's coming up. Defense is alright, especially with the dodge. Oh no, that's not, what's that? Oh, from the shield. Yeah. We've rolled poorly for health. We rolled poorly for fatigue. We don't need initiative. We don't need range defense, although I don't like it being -2. It's between fatigue and range defense, and that's a minimum because we're in 1 star. Yeah, I think we'll fix some of that terrible stat to try and get it off the ground. But yeah, it was a bad roll for those other 3 stats. Right. Those ribs have got to heal, and then we need to start finding some better hires. We definitely need to save for a female hedge knight at some point. Oh, there's a poacher if we want a ranged unit. Bowyers, which we've had some fun with in the past because they can make us some arrows for cheap, which is nice. Shield Maiden, the one Shield Maiden we've got is really punchy, but even though we've got to do some replacements, the front line isn't terrible. That's definitely an option. And Militia Woman I quite like, but we have got Spearmen, so it's not my first pick. They always come with all the spear skills, which sort of seems a waste otherwise. Saying that, probably the Shield Maiden does as well. This is our Shield Maiden. Yeah. Let's have a trial and see if any of them just made the decision easy for us. Defense is good, health is good, range defense is not what I would choose. Lucky is one of the best perks in my opinion, or traits I should say. Scared of the Undead is bad on a run where we're doing the late game Crisis Undead. So that's not ideal. We do have Fortified Mind though, so we can patch that a little bit, which will get rid of the negative resolve being too painful. The melee skill is never good. 5% we can probably live with it, but again we've got no melee attack, so she might be rubbish. It's a tricky one. Yeah, not a bad tank. And it's another character. Am I right in saying this? Oh no, I was about to say it's another character that can do Holy Flame, but it isn't, sorry. But she's got all the combat skills that you could want. We'll see. Expensive though. I think we need backliners and archers more, although again, undead, less useful for archers. Oh, it's double tongues, the rest is irrelevant. Did have range skill, but somehow got triple melee defense, just for the shits and giggles. This is still workable. But I mostly hire these to temporarily make arrows and then sack them. Because Fletchers and Bowyers can do that, but yeah, not really worth it. Determined is good, Cocky is not good. Fatigue is good if we get perfect focus, which we did. And no range skill, so absolute trash. Oh, high fatigue, perfect focus, no ranged attacks again. Oh, so close so far. Nyctophobia or Nectophobia and Ambitious. Ugh. Such a mishmash of good and bad. I just don't know how you make her into anything other than a bowmaster. Sword mastery, I guess you could go sword flail or mace. You don't have to make her into a ranged character. But we've not got, have we got adaptive? I think there's too much wrong with her to make her useful. Some sort of nimble frontliner on a good day maybe, but no. Don't need that. All we need cleaver guys. We need cleaver guys. Paranoid is terrible, but good for tanking, I guess. Hates green skins. Likes light armor and then gets paranoid. Great. Initiative tick, no. No, no, just trash. She's probably the best of a bad bunch. I would just... I'm not a huge fan of one-handed maces. Maybe I'm being too picky now. No. No. Yeah, I think she was the best of the bad bunch. Can't afford a just. Yeah, no, I agree with the background thing. They get like all the perks you could want, basically. Like, I'm pleased with this one. Like, she's built out nicely. She's definitely a really tanky frontliner, and I like a couple of good tanks. And she's actually doing damage now with a spear, which is low damage in comparison to any other weapon, but it frequently hits because of it being a spear. So I don't hate it. I wish she had Headhunter. It would go well with the spear skills, but other than that. But yeah, once you take Thrust Down Master as well, you're actually doing some pretty solid damage. But her main job is to tank / manipulate where the enemies are with the spear wall. So I wouldn't mind a second one of those as well, because I do like one on each flank. So she can be both a spear waller and a tank. I like the combination. This is where eventually the spear walls are going to fail, and then she can hold the flank with the robustness. So I like that combination. Yeah, we'll take it. I don't know if it's worth considering anything else other than spears, though. I'm always lulled in by the spear skills. But that said, we need cleavers, although she hasn't got cleaver. She hasn't got adaptive. So you could make her an axe shield maiden, or you could make her a sword shield maiden with riposte, I guess. Actually, riposte would work well with a shield, because you're more likely to dodge and then counterattack. So that could be an interesting skill to go like that. She's got melee defense, so this one can go battle forged, whereas we made this one medium because it didn't have the melee defense. So I'm happy to follow that logic. You'd want underdog eventually. You'd want the resolve on this one's poor, which is a shame because we do have some resolve skills, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, I didn't notice we got the quartermaster skills. Did we get on the other one? No, we didn't. Oh, that's interesting. So the shield maidens are quite different. So these two are both shield maidens. This one has got all the, what are they called? Barter perk group, which is cool. So we will definitely take 2% barter skill because we haven't got it on any character yet. And we will take lower daily wages because that's huge as well. Yeah, I think we'll pick those two up if we can. It's just whether or not we can justify squeaking them in. Definitely want Colossus. We'd like 9 lives. We didn't get student. We're gonna go heavy. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We're not doing ranged. We're not doing ranged. You could even make them ranged. They get all the range skills I've blacked out there. They've got a lot of range options. Obviously, you'd want range stars. I'm just saying that it wouldn't be my first thought with a shield maiden, but it looks like they can do ranged. Oh, we didn't get Berserk, but we did get Killing Frenzy. Yes, 10's... oh no, 10's with the shield. It just glitched, it is 10. Yeah, 10 is very high for a starting character, you're not wrong. Has Poacher's Arm at least? You lost me on that. Was that earlier talking about the archer? Yeah, it's good to strip him down anyway, Grizz. Just give me a second. I'm going to anyway, because we can definitely put better armor on than this, and we've got better spear than that. But yeah, no, the stats were bugged, so those are correct. Oops. You can actually look at her natural stats that way a bit easier, because that takes away all the perks as well. So yeah, she did roll 10 though, and we're going to get 3 every turn, so that's nice. Started off poorly on a 1 though. Probably taking health. And and we're going heavy, aren't we? So probably taking fatigue. The melee attack's going to be the issue with this one. We definitely want like Colossus early on. Those are all pretty standard shouts, and then we want to go Gamerson, armor, that one I'll do for now. Not quite got the skill to be on the front line. Or maybe, actually we can go straight onto the front line, and we want cleavers for now, so until she specialises, I'll take the cleavers to deal with the undead. Although we could argue spear because of the low accuracy. Because we've got decent fatigue, let's pop it in the pocket. Yeah, I think if you're going to go for melee defense, you go medium though, you don't go heavy. Saying that we haven't got enough fatigue to go heavy anyway, so yeah, maybe medium's a thought. Yeah, I think the fatigue's going to be difficult to have orc armor. I like a tank that can actually move. I want to say 33 to 50% of all perk trees are random rotation. Yeah, it's probably about that, of like how much changes. I mean, this is a good example of how two same backgrounds, however, can be completely different. Like, really different trees. It's interesting. I'd like to understand more of the mechanic on how some of them work. Some of them are really straightforward. Like armor, you don't tend to miss anything. You get all the armors, or you don't get the armor. So if you get medium armor, you get them all. You don't just get some of them. Whereas others, it seems you get some, not others. And it appears to me on this one that the barter skill, they're all there as well. But I could be wrong. Maybe I've misunderstood it. But the armor ones seem to be consistent. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just always the whole tree and I'm just not seeing it properly. I don't know. So they can have a set list, but they can pull any combo from it. Yeah. But I've noticed for the armors, though, they're set. I've never seen somebody have lithe, but not have... Oh, I tell you a lie. On a very full tree, I have seen it on one of the builds where we had lithe, but we didn't have balanced or something. But it seems rare. Yeah, that's true, actually. I always forget about a movable object. Yeah, that's a good shout, Chris. It's the fatigue that worries me. Once you're up to that sort of armor, he's going to have like 30 fatigue, and I hate running brothers that can't move. We'll see. Maybe I need to try it out. But well, anyway, I just wish she had cleaver mastery. I could really do with a whip cleaver guy to decapitate and handle some of these undead. But I think, yeah, I'll try this riposte thing, because the sword works better than the spear anyway against the undead. So it makes sense to have sword rather than spear. Do you know what? I'm going to run it with 55. We'll see how he gets on without the spear. Nice though, level 2 starting row, and he can already have enough defense to be on the front line. Like, it's not bad. We just need to sort his armor out. We'll patch that up there. Right. We still need a Witch Hunter. I think a Witch Hunter will be good. It's another Holy Flame, and it gives us some punchy range. We currently have 0 ranged, and we can maybe even flick them into a handgun later, and then do Holy Flame and handgun, Holy Flame and handgun. That could be a good combo, because then you're going to burn while being shot. That's just another thought I've had. But either way, I need some sort of ranged, and a handgun would make up for having 0 ranged. So we shall see. Let's quickly patch up the armor and some good quests we can do here. Right, enough digression, but there was some good debate there to go through those builds. 9, 11, yeah, that's fine. We have fuck all tools, but we'll get away with it for now. Good, and then let's... rebuilding effort's easy enough. Might be some Weapon X, but we need some Weapon X field conquest. Get my words out, quests, contracts. Because we want some reinforced nets to go with our super nets, especially because we can repair them. So let's hope for once We actually want this one to be Weapon X, so it'll be to our advantage. Yay! 14, we should get some good drops off this. I don't usually like fighting Weapon X, but when you've got a net guy, that's what you want. We want to test the net. Oh, did I take net mastery? Yes, I did. So we have the skill that means that this guy can basically almost always free people, which is cool. I wonder if I should dump in the middle and then they surround him so you can free them. That'd be a bit crazy. We'll go in there. Hey, move the whole line in and then retaliate, I guess. So yeah. 1, 2, 3. There. 61, 47. They're all turned on, aren't they? Yeah, well, give the weakest one a bit more defense. She's pretty comparable to the rest of the line now. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, well, but you've analysed it more than me. This is why I was looking forward to you getting into the game, because I know that you're good at breaking stuff down like that. As I hadn't looked under the hood on it properly, but I hadn't noticed that what you've spotted, so that's cool. I'll have a look in a second. Yeah, if you ever take on Weapon X, I strongly recommend taking dogs, because they always seek out the eggs, or they often seek out the eggs, not always. Plus Pathfinder makes a lot of the Weapon X missions that are challenging easy. Particularly the one where they get all the villagers. Right, so this should be 99%, right? Yeah, 99%, how cool is that? Netmaster just undoes all the webs. And his ally, which is pretty cool. Really need that dagger mastery so we can stab on 3 AP. I'm really looking forward to whether you upgrade in one more level. Now, this affects our defense, not our offense. So do we risk doing the old round swing? 36, and then these two are on 43 and 48. Or is that stupid and we get rid of this? I also think they do extra damage to us, which is risky. We should be able to kill these two either way. I'm going to go for it. I think it'll be alright. Oh, if we only hit one, I was unlucky. Start putting them down where we can. She's in the wrong spot. Let's counter these webs by boosting our defense. Clearing a hole for these guys. Shit, there's still 15. God love us. There must be more eggs. Come on, dogs, go seek the eggs out. Hey, this guy's... Maybe that was wise to do the round swing. Saying that, he just webbed us straight away again. Get the eggs, get the eggs. Yeah, good lad. Let's go 48, defense 52. We could step down there and free him. Oh, but then we can't get out of the way. No, I think it's still worth it. Shit, how did I let him get on the hill behind me? I missed that. Fucking hell. That was poor judgment. Just got lucky on a 32 there. Let's free that dog up to go and chase eggs. One that always catches me out is alert. Alert is calm tag, but dodge is light, so they aren't the same picture. Yes, I'd noticed that you don't always get alert and dodge together. That's why I'd sort of in my head alert wasn't part of the armor tree. It was just because I know you always get the armor tree together. Or at least I think you do. Right, this guy's wounded, so if we can get there, we can heal him in a minute. Just got to clear a path. Oh, I'd noticed that, but I just figured there was some of them were hard-coded in. I didn't realise it was because it was full. Oh my god, we need to... to be honest, the two-handed axe guy is probably overinflated on ability. But I'd still like to keep her around if I could. See if we can save her. Ah, dog's gone down from poison. I'm actually going to start throwing nets here. I need to try and manage this. I wouldn't usually waste a net on a web net, but we can repair them all anyway. There's definitely some eggs up here somewhere. Ah, so cool. It drops the nets as well when you're in the net guy, which is a nice feature. So this is a bad example, but in a longer fight, I need to remember to drop them straight away, kill all the guys in front of us with that are netted, especially the undead, and then advance the line, pick up the nets, do it again, and then the net guy can just keep using them over and over. I still think bags and belts and 5 nets is going to be good though, mostly because he needs to keep one in his hand to get the melee defense bonus. Unless the dogs catch him, I think we're done. Oh, we've got one here. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, they're commonly referred to as avatars as well, Webber. Just so you can differentiate between the starting ranger and the ones you can hire. So yeah, if people say the avatar ranger, that's what they're referring to. But yeah, they're definitely hard-coded. Although the stars are not hard-coded, but the perk trees are, if that makes sense. Good, we got enough gossamer that I think we should be able to reinforce most of our nets for the net dude. Well, all the 3 that he's got, but even all the extras possibly as well. So let's try and do that. Oh, I think we may have too many. That's okay. I need tools. We got all my nets done at least. Didn't think we had to do that many, that's pretty sweet. Oh yeah. Netmaster is upgraded. Lovely stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at that. What you said. What's happened there? So look what you're saying, Weber. So Colossus. So Colossus is giant, large, or berserker, whereas this one is giant, large, berserker, or forceful. Ah, so you're saying that if muscularity lands in the forceful, you don't get it sometimes, even though you get a Colossus. That's interesting. Or you could get muscularity on forceful, and then if you didn't get giant, large, or berserker per groups, you only get muscularity. I see what you're saying. Interesting. Yeah, thanks for that, man. That's a good observation. Right, we need more money. Let's just take the highest paying one, I think, at this point. Deliver coins 2 days for 320. Alright, 1100 for an escort quest. 4 days north, which means we're making fuck all profit. And this is the point where I find it hard to get money, so the contracts basically become worthless. And definitely need to take some of those wage reduction skills when they become available. Oh yeah, that's a good shout. Thanks, I forgot we were on that one. Although that doesn't help us reduce cost. I guess it helps us unlock the noble quests though, which is a fair point. I won't just hire and sack somebody. I'll I'll hire you somebody temporarily. We just need somebody cheap. But not here. Let's see if we can find something else. I don't need it right this second. I don't think it's going to get us to 1400, and I don't want more brothers anyway. We need more money at the minute. Mapping supplies could get us some money. Not a big fan of meeting point. Scavenger's cart is one of my favourites. But we need a beggar, cripple, refugee, or indebted. God, that's really specific. I didn't realise that was so harsh to get that one. So we could have a beggar just to have Scavenger's cart and keep them in a tent. That might be an option. Anyway, we'll see. Can't afford either for the minute. We need money. Right, I'm bursting for a pee again. I will be right back, guys. Hey, sorry. What are you saying? Opinions on the scavenger cart. Yeah, I'm a fan of the scavenger cart, yeah. Sorry, I thought I just mentioned that. It's probably my favourite one to take, just because of the tool reduction. The ammo's good if you're... It's even stronger if you've got ranged, but yeah, just the recovery of tools is really good, especially when you're using hammers and things. And just tools have been a burden on this run, so yeah, it's a nice way of solving it. There are other ways of solving it. There's tool perks and some other things you can do, but yeah, I think it's a pretty good one. I can't afford one at the minute. Yeah, you saying I can just hire this one. Let's see how terrible they are. Oh, they're not even terrible. Oh my god, they've got iron lungs, stars in attack and defense. Fair enough, we'll make it work. I can live with pessimist. Yeah, I don't know. That's actually even a usable rudder. So yeah, we'll finish the ambition. Like I said, I'm not in a rush to finish the ambition. It will unlock some of the noble quests, but that's about it. Start at 50 though, so it looks good, but it's not great. 83, it's not terrible. 83 and a 35 plus skills. I've never really built a stick fighter properly. I've tried a couple of times, it's not worked. So we'll try and do like a weird stick fighter and see how she comes out. And quick hands and throwing weapons. There you go. We'll have some fun with that. Or we could do slingers. No, I think quick hands and throwing weapons. It's going to do more damage. Oh, saying that, does the staff sling count as a staff? I assume it does. If it does, we could staff sling it instead. Yeah, we could staff sling. We probably don't need quick hands then. Staff sling, medium. Possibly even with blend in, but with stick fighting, we're going to get ridiculous. With stick fighting and balance, the defense starts to be off the charts. I can't speak properly. Off the charts. And we got medium. We didn't get muscularity, but we did get perfect focus, which may or may not work with the staff. Do we have a spare staff? No, I've been selling them. Never mind. Yeah, we'll have a play around with it. She may even be useful. Shame she doesn't have any utilitarian skills. That would have been nice. Maybe an indebted would have been a better option. Who knows? And not terrible against the undead as well. You can still daze and stun. I just need to get her staff now. That one. Yeah, that one. And temporarily that and that. That was my default. Oh, actually, no, tell a lie. Let's have another militia glaive, although they are starting to wear off in their effectiveness. Oh, let's do it that way. It's fine. Trying to keep the slightly more armoured guys on the flanks. Well, the guys that can dodge is what I'm trying to say. We need to get a decent dagger as well, quite urgently on this one. Especially as we're about to unlock that. Yeah, I just wanted the staff melee, that was all, so we get the stick fighting defensive stat perks. As long as it counts for that, then we'll try and get a staff sling on her at some point. Just see if this is close or not. Long way to the west. There is a mountain. There's areas to try and spot it, but it's not going to be much profit. Staffmaster, yeah. But it works without taking the sling staff mastery, I want to say. Oh, yeah. No, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, it's stick fighting is a separate skill. I just wanted to know if the item counted towards it to you getting stick fighting bonuses, which it sounds like it does. Where did I put her? No. What do you get for that then? So you get fatigue reduction on the sling use, and you get more accuracy, and maximum firing range, and that's it. Okay, so it's fatigue and range. Yeah, it depends if we can level that many stats. That's the problem. I guess it changes it from a frontliner to a backliner. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how we go. What's about to break? Okay. We'll see, we'll see. I'm not a huge staff sling expert or a stick fighting expert. Maybe it's better just to give her the stick fighting and we just get her a better staff. I don't know. What's going on here? Still not healed that. We have healed it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Lone Wolf, yeah, because it's a 0 loss one as well, right? It costs us fuck all maintenance. We bought it to do that ambition, so yeah, I want to experiment with this. So that might be a way to go. See how Staff Riposte works. See how Lone Wolf works. I've used Lone Wolf before, obviously, but see how good we can make a turd character, basically. And she's cheap, so I don't care for the extra body, especially at 12. When you've got 7, you don't want dead weight, but when you've got 12, it's less and less important, I think. I don't understand. Is that saying there's a noble war coming on? I thought we said there was going to be undead war because of the undead were rising when we were doing normal undead fights. I don't understand this mechanic. Shit, did I have enough money to do this? Oh no, we're going to run out of cash before we finish this game. I'm not sure if it's vamps. I think it might be nachos, because vamps, they wouldn't be in their mouths. Let me read it again. They're completely white. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be vamps, I guess. I'd read it as nachos originally. I'm not running. Fuck that. We can't afford to run. Yeah, no, I didn't read it. I was skim reading. No, it is Necrosavants, yeah. This could be rough. There's quite a lot of them. We do have the net master, though. Oh, please tell me I re-equipped the nets. Yes, I did. This is a rough start. These caravan guards. Oh, they're caravan guards. We don't care about them. That's fine. You eat them all you like. Problem is they're healing off of those. Right, I need to identify the weak ones, net them and kill them. The strong ones are already strong. There's nothing I can do about that. That's my usual plan. Right, where's the two-handed? So these guys are the mega damagers. We've only got one in range. He's got to move 2 tiles, whatever he does. So we can net this one. That stops him moving. Yeah, the donkeys are not my concern. Surviving is the concern. And getting some coppishes we can sell for recompense for the losing the caravan mission. I can hit this one, and he's low on health. I can move that in as well, and that's about it. But we still may as well net him because he's only on 58 and he's staying there. And likewise, I can hit this one, and he's not on mega health, so let's net him as well. We 3 nets, 1 turn, legendary. Right, now Wabba has got lower defense though because he's lost the benefit of the net, but I think it's worth it for now. Oh, even the caravan guard's gonna stab him for me. That's good. Right, now we're gonna just wait on this guy and see how everything else pans out. Yeah, I can't afford to have no money coming in, so at least this gets us some money. I mean, we might be able to survive with 1 donkey. If we can net him up enough, we might get away with it. We shall see. I'm going to wait to decide what to push for the varlet. That's a shame we missed that one. I stand there, we can hit both. Oh, Holy Flame works on these. Shit, I need someone to move out of the way. I can Holy Flame here and hit both of them. Right, we're gonna wait and we're gonna drop that in a second. Let's see if we can just advance and kill them anyway. That's unfortunate. Somebody connect, for Christ's sake. Get here, but we can't do. Oh, we can get here and shield bash. It's not much damage though. That's a stupid rule. You can't shield bash a guy that's netted. I just want to crack him over the head. I don't want to push him. Oh, at least we shield all for free as well, which is nice. I want to keep everybody in quite tight formations near the 2-handed threats as well, so we'll pull him in here. Likewise, instead of going rogue out here and getting surrounded, we'll pull him in. We could dive for there, but I think we're probably better off here. If we do that. Could pull a net on him. Yeah, I don't hate that actually. Let's stand there and pull the net. Decent enough defense. 11, 21, go there. I think we just push defense. Stay in the middle. Get in range for next turn, at least I can get a strike. Oh, I can get a strike in this turn. Try and stun him out. We missed a lot of strikes there. Burn fuckers. Don't think I've ever seen one take a step before. They almost always teleport. That's interesting. 66, 49, or 56, 39. I think we'll do that. Nice, got 1 hit. Good, that's 1 gone. Got our net back. Just needs one of the big ones to hit. This is getting painful. even on a low hit. 9 and bleeding. Oh my god, so close. Need someone to finish him off. Oh, forgot we both had this. Right, let's double up. Let's see if this does double damage as well. I don't think it will. But we'll get this square as well. I think it's only going to work once. Yeah, it does look dangerous, but you can't really flee from vamps, so we fight it out. That's his 9 lives gone. Figure they're going to hit the donkeys like you said, so let's just cover the donkeys in magic. And we'll hold the ones that are weakening, like this one. As best we can, pull the shield, stay alive. Alright, see how much damage they do. They don't miss very often, do they? Even on the shield wall, they're fucking hell. If I can't net them, the magic's sort of rubbish because they just teleport out of it. There goes 9 lives again on that one. Men in together. God's sake. When the accurate ones are not being accurate, it's slightly frustrating. This is an RNG disaster. The ones I should miss, I'm hitting, and the ones I should hit, I'm missing. It's that sort of fight. Problem as well is they heal off the donkeys. That's the bit I hate about the way the mechanic works. Oh, maybe they don't. He hit it and he's only got 13 health. Oh, I thought they did. Go on, Warden. Good man. Finally we connect with the hammer. Probably kill these two if I survive everywhere else. I could have done with the donkey lasting longer. Oh, don't care if the wooden gets hit. Let's come straight off. Got the net. Ah, damn it, they're broken. Oh, I've already got it in my pocket. Damn. Okay, could have stood still and thrown that. Shit, that was a mistake. Fuck. Yeah, shield wall in vain. May as well do a strike, I guess. I'm not using dodge, so there's no negative. Oh, legend. Oh, poor warden's just hanging by a thread. Oh, he blocked one. Don't know how, but he blocked one. Okay, it didn't last long. He didn't lose a head though, so he may be alive. So I've never missed so many hits in this fight than I've missed in a long while. This has been rough. Oh, please waste hits on the dog. That's fabulous. Yeah, kill the dog. The dog's your biggest threat. That's good AI. That was a gift. That was a gift of a round. Oh, I've got 3 AP. Yeah, 25% chance we're not netted. Yeah, they're tough. What's their melee defense? 25 when they're not engaged. 25, yeah. She's looking for nets on the floor where to move to. High-end tactics at this point. That was only the dog that was flagging anyway. Oh, I forgot there was one donkey left alive. Now if I switch to that, I can't swing it. And daggers do almost no damage. It's a rock and a hard place, isn't it? I'll wait for now. Kill him with other characters. Ah, oh, fuck yeah. 39. How much damage did that do? 18 damage. That does more than I thought. I thought it was 10. Okay, Holy Flame's got slightly more use then. Okay, any more nets? Should have waited before. Finally. Broken nets, damn it. That's it, we're almost out of nets. Why can't I equip that? Oh, because I put it on the wrong bloody slot. I'm an idiot. Right, there we go. That's an extreme move. We had a slither of a chance of actually keeping the donkey alive. Fought valiantly and he got that net on him in the last second. Net just needs to hold one more turn. Oh, damn it. He's still in place, though. Come on, die. Fuck for that. See, now it becomes chasing around the map, though, doesn't it? That's the problem. Go on, Wabber. Nah, stab the fucker. Oh, we got an ancient scroll out of it. That's pretty cool. Oh, sorry, Tristan. I didn't see your comment. Yes, it's all. So this is a super mod called Legends. It's the rough equivalent of. I always compare it to Long War in XCOM. It completely transforms the game. So you get. I mean, this is everything you're seeing on screen. On most of it is typical though with Necrosavants. But yeah, this information you're seeing here is all modded. And we have different backgrounds that give magic and other things. This is Shield Maiden. You don't get this in the regular game. There's a few others. But yeah, check it out. It's called the Legends mod. There's a really good Discord built around it as well. And if you want to join our Discord, I can give you more information about it when I'm not streaming. Which is there. Oh, Steam Elements has already linked it, sorry. But there's another link there if you want it. But yeah, you need all the DLCs for Legends to work, I'm afraid. It completely changes the game. It's already a cracking game, but this makes it... it just gives it even more depth. I couldn't recommend it more. He's going to bugger off now, isn't he? Yeah. That's the thing I hate about Necrosavants. We just need to group up, I think. Come on. Right, I can't keep going back and forth. Let's try and build a circle of fires on the outside. Put all the squishy ones on the inside. Something like that, and then we'll net him next turn. Go, boys, go. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Debuff his defense. He'll go in there. You can't really get to him this turn. Should have just breathed. And still miss. Die, you fucking undead prick. Oh, okay, it's a punishing game, so don't beat yourself up. It's supposed to be a really tough game. So
Good boy, George 1 just traded with 8 viewers.
Thanks, George. How you doing, buddy? You're so welcome. Yeah, that's my Discord link, Tristan. If you join that, I'll drop you the Legends one when I've got a chance. But if you just Google Legends Discord Battle Brothers, it'll come up. Yeah, good. I'm glad you're playing 8 hours a day and enjoying it. Like, but it's yeah, do pace yourself. Just yeah, save scum. I would strongly recommend doing veteran combat and beginner economy to learn the game, and save scum and take your time. Like it is supposed to punish mistakes, and you don't know what the mistakes are at the beginning because the game teaches you almost nothing. So if you come in earlier on my streams, I'm just finishing up. I will happily sort of walk you through a bit more of the basics. Just today, we're probably about to get killed. Although I think we're going to survive this by the skin of our teeth. Necrosvants are not fun. Hey George, how you doing, man? I got to raid in Gag. Yeah, nice, man. No worries, you've got to go. Thanks, man. Save scum, yeah. So like save and then when you die, reload. Like so a lot of people are purists. They'll play. They'll just consequences matter. But this is a game that even if you're into doing that and you like playing games on hard difficulty, I recommend that you ease yourself in. Because it's you'll just be banging your head against the wall otherwise. Especially when you've like this example, I haven't fought Necrosvants in ages, but I don't think I've fought them in Legends to this degree. It's one where you want to sort of explore it. How am I supposed to pin this fucker down if he won't stand still? Have we got any more nets on the floor? Are they all destroyed? I had a lot of nets as well. It shows you how hard this fight was. Without nets, this would be almost impossible. Why the undead don't flee as well, do they? Like, I feel like he should flee at this point. Just chasing him around the map again. I have never missed so much on such good percentages before. Debuff this guy as much as I can. And then strike at the end. 89, come on. Just die now. This is it. Fucking hell, finally. I actually can't believe we did that with only 2 losses. Like, that felt like a total wipe. I'm pretty pleased with that. That was a heroic victory, and we got some ancient scrolls out of it. Cop hedges are worth a fair bit as well. If we can get a good like 25 to 35% sell rate, we can get some really nice money out of these. We got our armor back, which is good as well, and we got some shimmering ashes. So there's another 5 grand there in sell items. These, when they're 100%, look like they're going to be worth about 1,200. We can get 25% of those, so we'll get about 300. We'll get about 250 for each of these if we get lucky. So we've got maybe maybe 3 grand's worth of stuff there. Sorry, maybe 2,300's worth of stuff if we can get a good sell market for them. Ah, do we lose the reinforced throwing net and they just become regular nets when we repair them? Be interesting to see. I can't remember what the names were. This was the new hire, so that one doesn't matter. This, I think, was our 2-handed axe. No, the axe has survived. What was that? Can't think which one Heloisa was. I should give them titles so I can remember who they are. And this was the new hire. That's newish hire. What do we get? Maimed foot. Yeah, so she's sacked as well. Still, I thought that would be a total wipe, so we did alright. Day 60 is good if you're still learning the game. Yeah, it depends how, like, so basically when you play a little bit Tristan, you'll find that you'll get behind the curve. So that's what we refer to as the game scales with the days and also the size and strength of your brothers. But it really scales with the days. So if it suddenly feels like even one's school contracts are like impossible and they're and you're getting absolutely trampled, then you may just be too underpowered, and the game's really punishing when you're learning the game for that. So yeah, if you feel like you're hitting a brick wall, then just start again and take what you've learned and try again. But yeah, there's a few knacks to like how you do combat, but I'm happy to go through stuff in a more regular fight. That was Necro Savants, which are vampires, and that's not a good example to learn the game on, but I'll show you on sort of more regular bandit fights. Just to make sure you have understood some of the basics, because like I say, it's a horrible game. It doesn't explain anything. So in that sense, it's a beautiful game, but it doesn't spoon feed you stuff, and some of it is really not obvious. Right. We should probably finally take Dagger Mastery, and then this guy can get into his dagger skills finally. Maybe give him a shield while he's still learning that. See, another big part of Legends, Tristan, is the that you'll notice the skill trees are all very different. So you have different skills, and every poetry is different for every character. And these two characters here are both Shield Maidens, and you'll notice that they don't even have the same poetries because they're randomized. So it stops you building the same character every time. So once you get into Legends, it adds a lot more depth. The DLCs are worth it from the off, though. They do add more depth without making the game more difficult. So I would definitely recommend having a look at those if you're enjoying it. But yeah, they don't really take anything away or make anything that much harder, in my opinion. I hate that these are random. I wish you knew what you were going to get from these. Grizz, what's your strategy for Ancient Scrolls? I think this is the second and third one I've ever found. So, and the last time I found it, I gave a two-handed warrior the assassin skills. So I've yet to use them effectively yet. Right, I'm trying to think which character we lost as well. I really can't think what the good character was. Yeah, this one needs sacking as well. Let's just get rid of our dead weight. I'm not having maimed foot. Not a chance in hell. Oh no, I didn't mean do you sell them. I just meant, is there any sort of strategy on which brother to put them on, or do you put them on like nimble brothers or heavy brothers, or do you just put one on each brother and hope for the best? A historian or intellectual background can just read two, right? That's the only difference. Dyes cloth. I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean DYES dyes? Oh, he did. It looks like he did repair the reinforced ones. That's good. So they do come back as reinforced, even though it doesn't say it there, just as broken. I wonder if that's because I used them over and over again, they broke. Oh, that's weird. These should just auto turn into nets. Requires net repair to... Oh, did we lose the net guy? We didn't lose the net guy. The net guy's there. Why is that not repaired? Oh, maybe because I don't have any spider silk. So it's not auto-repaired them. So the game does know that it's a broken reinforced net. It just doesn't tell you. It must be. Because otherwise they'd auto-repair. There you go. That's what it must be. Yeah, you must just need the parts to repair it. Oh no, I didn't ask you that. I asked you what your strategy was for using them, not for making them. No, I didn't ask you that, Grizz. I know you can make them. I didn't realise what you were on about. I was just saying they No, it auto repairs nets. So the net skill automatically turns these into regular nets straight after the fight immediately. You'd have to do anything. But because I'm pretty sure this is a broken reinforced net, it just doesn't tell you. But because I don't have any gossamer silk, it doesn't auto repair. As soon as I get silk, I think those will just turn back into normal ones. You don't have to craft them. Yeah, it just says ancient scroll. Oh, is there a way of telling what they are? By using the historian. You just put them on random rows. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought that was a strategy. I just thought I'd ask in case there was like a deeper way of thinking about it. Like maybe a guy that doesn't have dodge and you hope for the best, but even then it's like a 1 in whatever 15 perk trees or whatever it is chance. I'm probably more than that. Yeah, it's a tricky one. Right, anyway. I don't know if I think we should be able to recover this. We need tools so we can get the maximum price for this stuff. We haven't got enough money. That's the biggest problem we've got right now. Let's go to the nearest town and hope for the best. We need some luck now to recover. Yay, automatically win. At least we get happy. So everyone's chuffed at least. Right, let's tighten this formation up because that's not working for us as much as it was before. Oh, hang on, I've just noticed. My ranged ammunition is 0. I wonder if that's what's stopping the net from repairing. I don't have any ranged bros, so that must be the only thing that was draining it. That's what it'll be. It must be I'm overthinking it with the gossamer. I think it's just the lack of ammunition. We'll do that as soon as we're on the road and we've got breathing space. We'll test the theory. 300% buy rate and 2% sell price because of these 4 events. Jesus. I need a quest I can do. I can do spiders, I guess. It's not easy though. We need money. We can't do nothing. Right, actually, guys, I'm going to call it there. We'll see if we can recover tomorrow. Because it is... I'm sorry for the raiders that have just come in, but this is very much the end of my run at this time of night. I think we're on save 6, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's see who else is on, guys. Thanks so much for joining. Thank you guys for the raids. Tristan, don't forget to follow if you're still hanging around. I'll happily take you through some more videos next time. Oh, there you are. Thank you very much.
Tristan3_ just became a winning gamer.
And yeah, anyone else who's enjoying the content, please do. Yeah, Grizzly, I thought it was one of those. It's like a shot in the dark, isn't it? Hopefully you can pick up a cool skill or two that maybe synergizes with the builds. But yeah, it's good. But yeah, anyone else who's enjoying it, please do hit follow. Thank you guys so much. It's good to be back to Battle Brothers tonight. We've been doing some peak recently, but we stream Battle Brothers for anyone new pretty much 5 times a week. I am starting a new tender contract that I've won on Wednesday this week, which is delayed by a week. So it will just be evening streams. I will stream regularly on Fridays and Saturdays still, and I will try and stream at least 3 other nights, probably Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so that makes sense. Some Sundays going forwards, but things are going to change because my work commitments are sort of scaled up again. But we'll still be doing regular 3 to 4 hour streams, UK time, 8 to 8:30 till midnight, till maybe 1 a.m. So hopefully things won't change too much, but keep an eye on the Discord for updates on that. But thanks all for joining, and we will see who else is online. Let's just quickly change our screen as well, because I don't want people to raid in as we're finishing up. But yeah, do join the Discord if you've got any questions, because there's Tristan and some other guys asking some beginner questions. Happy to walk through that. The community is also really supportive on both the Legends Discord and on my Discord, so do come and ask any either vanilla or Legends questions there. And let's see who else is online. But yeah, when we're in a more normal fight, I'll be able to walk through some of those things and show you guys a bit more of Legends if you're interested, which is it's a cracking mod indeed. Is there anybody playing still? I know sometimes there's no Battle Brothers at this time. There's one, but it looks like he's streaming in Korean, so I won't subject you guys to that. Let's see if we've got any other cool guys that I know that are on OIO raid or 2. Got Indomitable Snowman. How many times have I raided him? I raided him once in the last 30 days. We can drop in on him. Looks like he's playing something that's not Battle Brothers today. If anybody else has got anyone that they'd like to raid, do quickly let me know. But otherwise, we will drop in on... Yeah, I'll drop in on Snowman, I think. Thanks, guys. Good night. And I'll catch you guys next time. Do come and hang out for the channel points and meet Snowman. Snowman does Legends as well, just on certain nights. And he is an amazing streamer. If you want to watch some beginner videos as well, Tristan, check out the Indomitable Snowman's YouTube videos. Or Brindley's, Briendly. They're really good for getting some of the basics down as well. Hope that helps, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Oh, why did I not raid? Oh yeah. Catch you guys next one. Cheers now. Bye.